Hello. How is everybody doing today? That's right. It's all the arc raid thing is going. Oh my goodness. You know what? That's fine actually. We'll let the arc raid thing go on in the background while we're doing this short little intro. I've got no complaints about that. Okay, no big deal. So, congratulations to Global for being first today. Good luck next time, everyone. Welcome in, Lord, and thank you for the 5 stream streak, Lord. I appreciate you coming back. What's up? We're doing a cooking stream today. I'm doing pretty good. I get to cook, and I get to stream with you guys. So I'm having a pretty good day so far. How's everybody doing? I have made a few extra preparations this time. I am a little bit more wary of where reflections could catch me. I'm going to try not to get myself caught this time. I mean, I went back and looked at it from the last time, and I didn't really fully ever show myself on stream last time, but still, it's not something I'm trying to do. You can have my hands, and you can have my forearms, maybe the elbows, maybe. But aside from that, no more than that right now. That's just off the table. I'm sorry to say, but no. Just the hands, forearms, and elbows. However, what we're gonna do today. Wait, hold on. That's not normal how we do stuff. What did we do yesterday? Yesterday was. What did we do yesterday? Oh, that's right. Yesterday we did some Phasmophobia, and I guess there was new content in Phasmophobia, but honestly, I didn't really notice it. I don't know Phasmophobia well enough to know what's new content and what's old content, but I had fun. I had fun chasing around the ghosts. I had fun. Been working on my fan base in Oxide Survival Island, being as the server wipe this morning. So the server wipe this morning, and you're starting up on your new base. All right. I think you said that was a crafting survival kind of game, resource gathering, making bases, so on and so forth. And there's a bit of bicep. Too scandalous. At the moment, it's a little bit too scandalous, yes. As soon as I can figure out how to safely show off some bicep, we'll I don't stutter in real life, but as soon as I turn the microphone on, I start stuttering. I don't understand what this is. As soon as we can figure out how to safely show off some bicep, yeah, we can probably get that worked out. But, you know, we're not there yet, so it's off the table for the moment. Come summer, yeah, we'll revisit this in the summer when it's way too hot to do anything. So what are we doing today? It is 2 o'clock on a Friday afternoon, and that means it's time to start prepping for dinner. Do I have dinner way too early compared to most people? Yes. Yes, I absolutely do. You'll catch me having dinner at like 4 or 4:30 sometimes, because that's when I get hungry. I wake up early, I eat early, and I go to sleep early. It's just what I do. So I got roughly 3 hours of cooking planned for today, and then I'm gonna go have dinner and eat whatever it is that we make here. Speaking of what we make here, today I wanted to try out a jambalaya recipe. Because last time was chili, and chili was fun. Chili's safe, chili's reliable, but I got some new pots and pans, and these pots and pans we're gonna work with my little induction cooktop thing here. So I'm excited to try that out. So I'm munching on these cold ass wings the wife left out overnight in -4 degrees. Are you chewing on frozen wings right now, Lord? You're a trooper. Damn. I don't know if I could handle that, but alright. Damn. Okay. So, we're gonna start thing. See, I got a weird setup so I can get everything over here, and there we go. Okay, now my face, the tracking might not work too nicely because my phone's at a weird angle. Otherwise, it would absolutely be in the shot. Oh. Just move the cutting board up above you guys a little bit. I mean, I like having you guys on the screen in the stream avatars, but yeah, down here. Yes. Wait, hold on. I can do this. Just give me a second. And I'm poking somebody. I don't know who I'm poking, but I'm poking somebody. Wait, this one's me. Positive. I'm positive this is me. All right. Yes. There we go. Hello. Yes. And got someone over. I'm too lazy to go heat them up. Okay, I can understand that. That makes perfect sense to me. No sneak peek of the ingredients, guys. You can't look at my celery until I'm ready to show it off, okay? I mean, I understand that it's a cooking stream, but I will pull stuff out when it's time. Now, you may be looking right over here at this pan of water and thinking, why the hell do you have a pan of water to make jambalaya? And the short answer to that question is, I'm going to make a very basic chicken stock to go with it, which is entirely doable during the course of the stream. We'll just have to start that first and let it simmer for a while before we can make use of it. You see the metal Greymon? It's me. Is that this one? Right here. Is that you? Right there. I think that. Okay, yes. I'm admittedly not too familiar with Digimon, but okay, I was able to guess it correctly at least. Okay, so what are we gonna do for our chicken stock? Put simply, we're gonna take a little bit of chicken bone, a little bit of vegetable. We're gonna put it in the pan here, and we're gonna let it simmer for a while. Easy peasy, nothing to it. So, we just pull out my ingredients. Now, traditionally, what a good variety of stuff that you can mix into chicken stock would be stuff like carrots, onions, celery, chicken bones. I've got most of the stuff to be able to do that on hand. Oh, come on, don't make a mess, me. You've got this. You're a perfect. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Let me just take out a handful of cake. Oh, thank you very much, Lord, for the hydrate, stretch, and posture check. I appreciate eating care packet. Oh, this is dumb. I never open a big enough hole in the carrot bag to pull the little baby carrots out. I always shortchange it just a little bit too much. I don't know why I keep doing that, but you know, I'm gonna keep doing that. Oh, and if anybody has any MooBot stuff they want to listen to that is up and running, there we go. That's one more carrot. That's probably enough carrots. Okie dokie. There we go. So, we're just gonna start with cutting up the carrots. Nice and simple, nice and straightforward. And, you know, how do I want to cut up the carrots, actually? There's a couple ways that I can think to cut up the carrots to maximize the amount of exposure that they get, releasing their beautiful carrot juice straight into the water. So, I think I'm going to go with this way. Let's see. Robot, are you going to cooperate with me today? Checking. Okay. Yes. There we go. Okay, thank you for cooperating, Moobot. Let me put my headphones on so I can hear what music you guys are hitting me with. This is so much better than the first time I love. This is so much better than the first time So one of the songs that you're hearing is probably the background music that I have, because the Moobot songs don't get saved to the VOD. I can lower the volume on the background music. Okay. Let's see. So what I'm going to try doing, we're just going to cut the carrots into nice long strips like this. Oh, come on. You know how to cut with a knife, me. There's no need to act like that. Oh, hello, Global. How are you doing? Excuse me? There's someone walking around in here. Welcome in, Arcos. How are you doing today? Nice and easy. One little cut at a time. We can take our time today. You're just doing I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know how to share the, I don't know how to share what I'm making with you guys, but hopefully seeing it will make you feel better. That makes sense to me, right? Like, a lot of people like watching cooking shows, and they'll definitely feel better seeing... Wait, is it just me who feels better watching cooking shows and seeing other people make food? It might just be me, actually. And, you know, if it is, so be it. I like cooking. I've always liked cooking. It's not like I've always been good at cooking, but I like cooking. And I'm never in a hurry when I do my cooking. This, exactly what we're doing right now. Taking 3 hours to make a meal while chatting with you guys. I'm fully on board with that. I'm in the... What do you mean you're in the walls again? When did you leave the walls, Global? That's not how this works. You were just always in the walls, along with Kevin. Leave the walls? No. That's not how this game works. There we go. And there we go. Nice, easy cuts on all my carrots. Okay, I'm in the attic. I mean, you guys are, if you want to take up separate rooms, you're welcome to take up separate rooms. I'm not telling you that you have to take up separate rooms. If you guys want to share, even, I encourage sharing when it makes sense. When you torment it, are you out here tormenting Tal again, Global? Oh my goodness. Why are you out here tormenting Tal? What did Tal do to warrant being tormented? I mean, do I think that something happened? What the? Okay. I'm gonna pull out these couple things, let them start to thaw. The chicken breast actually feels mostly thawed out right now, so I think we're okay. But still, there we go. A little bit. We can put a little bit of garlic in it as well. No need to fear. I am here, staring at your food like a hungry dog. Welcome in, Dragon. If you didn't see the title of the stream, we are currently making a quickie chicken stock to use in Jambalaya by the end of the stream. Okay, so what was I pulling out? There's my onion. Okay, it's... one sec. There we go. I've already got a partial onion going. We do not have to break into a new onion yet. I'll begin friends with me. I'm glad to hear that you're making new friends. There we go. Let's see. A good amount of onion. Not too much, but enough. I'll take that. We'll put the rest of it away. We'll probably use the rest of it in the actual thing later, but it's not time for that yet. There we go. Okay. Slice. Now I think I'm going to have slightly bigger slices of the onion. Now he started getting tormented by me by becoming friends with him. I mean, it's not like that's the first time that I've ever heard of that happening. Very, very light, very friendly, tormenting leads to friendship. It's happened before. I've seen it. All right, I'm going to break up all these little onion pieces. I don't want them sticking together when they go into the water. Does it really make that much of a difference? No, not really. But I still want to. And not just because I'm trying to kill time or anything. This right here is the kind of music I grew up with. I'm liking this song. I don't see my Moobot, so I don't know what song this is, but I'm on board with this song. Okay. There we go. That's probably enough onion for the little bit that we have going over here. Oh, I just made an oopsie daisy just now. So I was cleaning out my room earlier today, and I got a small paper cut right here on this finger. You can't see it, but right here on this finger I got a paper cut. And I just picked up some freshly cut onions with that hand, and the onion juice definitely got into the paper cut. It stings a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it stings a little bit. This song is called Knives and Pens by the Black Veil Bride. I've never heard of such a thing, but I'm on board with this. Okay, what else can we put in here? I have some mushroom. I can put a little bit of mushroom into that. I don't know how much the mushroom's going to help, but go ahead and put some in. Okay. Just tear this back. We'll pull out a good mushroom. See, that's how you know it's a fresher mushroom. It still has a little bit of dirt on it. Am I going to brush the dirt off? Yes. I don't want dirt getting into my quickie chicken stock. Actually, that's not on the list of things to do today. Brush. I remember hearing somewhere recently that there's a big difference between washing mushrooms with water and brushing them off. Like, there's something on the surface of the mushroom that benefits from it being brushed rather than washed off, where you're better off brushing it. But I don't even know if that's a true thing. I remember reading it, but that doesn't mean anything. There we go. There we go. I've got terrible cooking posture right now because I'm in a seated position. But, you know, it's what it is. I don't have something that I can stand up with at the moment. I'm stuck in a seated position cooking. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Now, celery. Off the end that I don't want. One slice down the middle. There we go. The leafy bits can probably go in. That should be fine. I grew up on the Black Veil Brides. Look them up if I remember to. I certainly will, because I like that song. Nice. Go ahead and make slightly bigger chunks of celery. I don't think it's going to really matter too much since it's just going to be soaking in the stock. when we eventually get over to actually making the thing, then we'll cut down on the size a little bit so it's more uniform and neat. Here, it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's 4 things. I'm gonna put a clove or 2 of garlic in. I don't really think that's gonna go too far, but trash bin. Orange bowl is now trash bin for the stream. Slice it open. See? This little sucker's already trying to grow a little bit. See, look at that little dooble it's growing. It's trying. See? No, I think cut in half is actually good enough for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and take 1 more piece. There we go. We'll just break that off. Easy does it. Oh, update on the paper cut on my finger. It turns out, in what should be a surprise to absolutely nobody, that neither freshly cut onion or garlic feels particularly good on a paper cut. There we go. Okay. Now, last but not least, chicken bones. Now, these chicken bones are from wings that I had the other day, but don't worry. I immediately washed them off and stuck them in the freezer, so they have not been just sitting around for a while. Normally this is not what I would do, but I'm making do with what I got. I did not have any other kind of chicken carcass that I could make use of for this. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I could give you a whole playlist of songs if you want. I'm on board with that. Sure. I like the first one, so I definitely like to hear more of those. Okay. Let's see. Medium. I'm curious. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear the little cooking surface? This one is playing, and the next one are by them. I'm on board with this. I like this song. Now, I'm not trying to get this up to a boil or anything. I just need it to simmer for an hour or so. Simmering for an hour seems like it would probably be enough. So, there we go. We got the trash. We got stock starting up. It's going to take at least a few minutes for the water to heat up. I probably could have been doing that in the meantime while I was still cutting things up, but, you know, that's fine. I'm not particularly concerned about it. However, I think I am going to bump up the temperature a little bit. I want to make sure that it can actually boil, and we just need everything that we put inside of there to seep out into the water. That's all I'm looking for. And if we give it enough time, it certainly will. Okay, so while we're waiting on that, what else can we be doing? We could slowly start cutting up everything else, but to be honest, we don't want to get too ready with everything else ahead of time, because I've only got 1 cooking surface, actually. There we go, the pan's already heating up. Now I'm gonna kick this up to high for a little bit, and after we get it up to high, you can see it to start to boil just a little bit. Then we'll tone down the temperature and let it roll on a simmer, ideally, while we're cooking up the rest of the stuff. So, what do I want to talk about while I'm waiting on this? Let's see. I think a pretty good thing to talk about would be Phasmophobia. So, yesterday was a Phasmophobia day, and I enjoy Phasmophobia. I definitely like the friend kind of games where you just go in, the group of you, 1, 2, 3, 4, big old group of you, you go into the house, you look for whatever your objectives are, and in this case, it's just hunting for ghosts. It's nothing too special. I like the ghost hunting thing. I'm not particularly good at the ghost hunting thing, but I still like the ghost hunting thing. And you know what my big problem is with Phasmophobia? My big problem with Phasmophobia is there's way too much to know about that game. Like, you got, what is it, 20-ish types of ghosts that you have to keep track of? And on top of the 20-ish types of ghosts, there's a whole bunch of different special events that you got to keep track of. There's a cursed item, which I know that Hobby took the cursed item from the beginning of the first room, brought it back into the bedroom, and that just activated the ghost. There was no time for me to do anything before... No, wait. Hold on. Actually, it was Hobby who got eaten by the ghost with the cursed item. It wasn't me that got by the ghost with the cursed item earlier. That was him. What I got by was Okay. Pan is warming up nicely. Let's see. There we go. See those nice little chicken bones popping out of there? I think 6 is probably enough. I think 6 chicken wings is probably enough for this. As long as we just give it time to sit, I think we'll be okay. There we go. Okay. Where was I? That's Phasmophobia. So, I don't remember what I was saying. I think it was something to the effect of Hobby getting got by the, the cursed item. Yes, the cursed item that Hobby brought back. That was a tough one. Because once you place the cursed item in the room where the ghost... You know, actually, going back a hot second. Finding where ghosts are. The ghost room, if you will. The ghost room was... I'm drawing a blank. Do you see how little I know about... do you see how little I know about Phasmophobia? I can't even properly analyze what I did in it yesterday. I'm pretty sure that I could stumble through it if I... God damn it, hold on a second. But hello, I'm back. Yes, I just had to close my door again. Oh, hello, Kiba. How are you doing today? We're doing some light cooking. We are prepping a chicken stock at the moment. It's a quick and easy chicken stock, and it's not going to have as much time as I would normally like a chicken stock to simmer on heat, but I think it's better than nothing. So hopefully it'll help the jambalaya later, but... thank you for the hydrate, Lord of Death. I will certainly do such. There you go. That's actually the thing that I forgot to take into account the last time that I was doing one of these streams. I forgot to have my water with me. So I went basically the entire time the last time I did a cooking stream without hydrating, which is a real problem. That's not a good thing. This is not a brag. This is a I done oopsie daisied myself right there. But we are good now. Oh, fantastic. The chicken thing is getting up to temperature. Give me a sec. Let me just hop over here. Just touch that. Touch that. There we go. Okay. Now I can see everything that I need to on my monitors. Okay, okay. Okay. How many minutes was that? Waiting for the water to get up. That couldn't have been more than 5, maybe 10 minutes. Honestly, and this is not sponsored. This is not sponsored, not an ad, but induction cookware, just in general, not the one that I have specifically, but induction cookware. I'm fully on board with induction cookware. Okay, I've got to be careful because, as you can see, just yes. Look at those hands, Hobby. Do you like my fingers? There we go. How you doing, Hobby? Welcome on in. There we go. Just let this sit. There we go. Now, it's only just slowly getting up to temperature, but as soon as snap a peck and sell them for 20. If you can find somebody who wants to who would pay $20 for my hand picks, I'd be curious about that, honestly. Connection spotty, just gonna lurk. Okay. Have a good lurk, Hobby. We're just gonna be stirring this for the moment. Now see, I'm not at an actual countertop at the moment, unfortunately. This is a pop-up table in my room, and this is just something plugged into an outlet, because that's just what the situation is at the moment. I've really wanted to do a cooking stream, but that's just what it is. We're working with what we got. Point is, we're doing the cooking thing. And people pay more for feet. I'm aware that the foot bros out there would absolutely pay for feet picks before the hand people would pay for hand picks. This yes, this sounds correct. I understand exactly what you're saying, Lord. But I don't think, if I have to be honest, I don't think the foot bros are looking for pictures of my feet specifically. I have a feeling that somebody else's feet are who they're after, which, okay, you go ahead and get your feet pics somewhere else. That's fine with me. Okay, so we're gonna shoot for an hour-ish on that starting now. So I have to very slowly take roughly an hour to get everything else prepped. And then once I get everything else prepped, then we can actually start cooking. That is the goal. Okay. And I'll drop the temperature on that once it actually starts boiling, because I don't want it to be boiling. I just need it to maintain a simmer for a while. And no, I'm not putting the glass top on it, because that is insanely reflective, and I would absolutely get myself doing that, which is not what I'm looking to do today. Okay, so when it comes to what am I making? Yes, when it comes to jambalaya, actually listen to this song. Okay, listening. There we go. Okay. This song got me through a lot of dark times as a teen. Thank you for sharing a song that you consider important to yourself. I do appreciate that. Oh, wait, hello, yes. Wait, hello, yes. Hello, Top. How are you how are you doing today? We are making some jambalaya right now. I've got a quickie chicken stock simmering slowly for about the next hour while I prep the rest of the ingredients. How are you doing today? There we go. Is this the recommended way to cut stuff? No, absolutely not. I dare you to put your finger in the pot? No. Executive rejection on that. Actually, I will not be doing this. What I'm going to be doing, we're going to be slowly prepping the mirepoix. And to those of you who are not familiar with what a mirepoix is, it's just bell pepper and onion and celery. You may also know it as the Holy Trinity. It's used in a lot of dishes. I don't think I could name one of them off the top of my head, but it's absolutely a very popular thing. Why though? Because I don't want to burn my finger. What do you mean why? $200 degrees. 200 degrees is probably a little bit better. Can I just say it's just me, no one else? I had to say it. I mean, you can go ahead and say it if you want, but I'm just gonna reject that. Plain and simple. There we go. We're gonna take our time. I am especially trying to take up some time right now because I need to let this sit for the next hour on a low heat. How you doing, Top? I think it was the last cooking stream that I saw you in. How you been? How you been recently? Chopping up the celery a itty bitty bit at a time. Okay. There we go. Lord? Oh. Oh, you're excited by extra arm. Okay. That's fine. Go ahead. I'm not here to tell you can't get excited by seeing a little extra bit of arm or not. There we go. Thank you for the posture check, Lord. I'm absolutely in need of a posture check in this because I am not seated in my normal chair at the moment because my desk is way too busy to try and do this on. That would just straight up not work and definitely be a bit of a hassle. So we're gonna go ahead and do this instead. We've got a little auxiliary table set up on the side of it. There we go. In the future, whenever I have to do anything with boiling water, I'm gonna absolutely have to rethink how I do this because I can see out of the corner in my eye, my monitor showcasing this, and I can see it rocking ever so slightly every time I cut something with a knife. I'm not a fan. As soon as I figure out how to avoid this, I will certainly take that into account and do it next time. But we are locked in at the moment. There we go. Okay. Ooh, lots of new songs for me today. I like that. Thank you for sharing, everyone. Little tiny piece. Head over here. There we go. See, I was... Touch your finger, I dare you? No, I will not be doing such a thing. You know, actually, hold on. I was gonna show you that on my finger, I did get a paper cut earlier this morning, so I do have a cut on my finger, but it's definitely not from this. Okay. Step one, we have the celery cut up. There we go. Why it would? I don't think that would be funny. But what do you mean that would be funny? Alright, so next up what we need is... Just reach down below. Bell pepper. Bell pepper, absolutely part of a mirepoix, holy trinity, whatever it is that you want to call it. And this is a nice fresh one, too. I think people would normally go for green peppers, but I actually don't think it really matters if you use a tricolor or not. See? Oh, look at that. We are just breaking away the bit with the little seeds like nobody's business right now. I gotta remember to actually keep stuff in the shot. I want to showcase all the stuff that I'm doing to you guys. Right, peppers, easy peasy. Yellow ones are the best if you just bite in without cutting it. Honestly, I'm kind of fighting the urge to just bite into this pepper raw as well. I know that would be delicious, and I would very much like to do that, but I kind of need the whole thing in what I'm doing. So I am refraining, even though I know how juicy and tangy and delicious it would be. It'd be so good, though. It would be so easy. I could do it. I could do it, and there wouldn't be any witnesses, except for you guys. You guys would be the witnesses, but you wouldn't say anything about that, right? You wouldn't say that I'm eating the ingredients of what I'm trying to make, right? Yeah, you guys are cool. That would be fine. Chop, chop, chop. Little piece at a time. 1, 2, 3. I'm in no hurry. Because I don't want to have too short of a stream. So like 2 of us in here anyway. Don't ruin the illusion, Lord. I'm imagining that there's a million people here. They're just all lurkers. And I respect lurkers because I am a lurker myself. I'm just trying to make everything nice and cozy for the million lurkers that are definitely watching right now. I am in... Oh, hello, Kanalo. Hello, how are you doing? We're currently... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Hello. That's right. Now we're just prepping some of the REUPLOAD that we're gonna use in the Jambalaya in a bit. And off to the side over here, I do have a very quickie chicken stock going. Let's see if I just over here showcase that. Inside of my super quickie chicken stock, I've got chicken bones, carrots, onions, garlic, celery. And that's just going to be sitting for a while. It's a very easy way to get me. Soft hands, you can definitely... Soft? What part of this is soft, Conlo? Excuse me? I didn't think this was... Was that a trick to just get me to show you my hands just now? Did I just fall for that? Okay, fine. Enjoy the free hands. It's fine. It's all good. I'm showing my hands off anyway. They're soft when they need to be. That is true. I agree with that one. How you doing, Kanalo? So, it sounds like you would enjoy the calamari on rice. I've definitely seen and had like calamari and octopus on noodles before, but I don't think I've ever seen that on rice. Dish container. There we go. Easy cuts. Nice and smooth. I'm in no hurry. I just have to avoid eating my ingredients. That's probably the biggest struggle that I'm dealing with right now. Doing actually good. Replaying Borderlands 2 and it's a blast. I've never played Borderlands 2. I remember getting Borderlands 1 Game of the Year edition within the last couple years. And I started up, and I got an amount of the way through it, but I never got through it entirely. But, you know, that describes a lot of games that are in my library. I bought them, I got an amount of the way through them, and that was it. They're just sitting there, waiting for me. I do want to get back to them and wrap them up. But where do I have the time to do all of that? I have to pick and choose, unfortunately. But I am glad to hear that replaying Borderlands 2 is going well. I'm going to be honest. I'm certainly getting the urge to start up another Skyrim run. It's been a long time since I played Skyrim, but I'm kind of wanting to, again. To be fair, Borderlands 1 is just alright, but the second one is just really fun. Oh, so I never got to the fun part. Anyway, how about to shoot the absolute shit out of a giant ass crab? Okay, enjoy making giant ass crab on rice after this. I look forward to seeing a picture in the food channel. Is this song good? I'm enjoying this song, Top. Was this one of yours? Yeah. Oh. Easy peasy. Let's see. Oh, giant crab on rice. Yeah, that sounds really good. As soon as you figure out how to do that, Connell, let me know, and I'll definitely do a cooking stream with giant giant ass crab on rice. Put away the little bits that I don't want. Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Let's see. Seeing as I grew up on it, yeah, I would say it's a good song. Yeah, I don't know what the song is, but I liked it. Thank you for sharing. I'm fully on board with people sharing music, especially music that I haven't heard before. I'm all the way on board with that. Let's see. That's okay. I'm a 2000s kid. I don't know if the Sun Promera X. What? Kanala, what is such? I have no idea what you're talking about right now. I believe you that it's a real thing, but I have no idea what that is. There we go. One little bit at a time. Take our time. There we go. This song is fire. I'm enjoying this song as well. Honestly, except for a few meme songs that have been put out there, I think I've liked all the songs that have been shared via Moobot so far. There's a ton of new songs, at least to me, that I'm hearing, which, you know, is kind of the point for me. I'm very much a music person. I like music more than I like other forms of media, though being introduced to new stuff that I wouldn't normally go and seek out. Yes, absolutely. There we go. Chop, chop, chop. Cutting up all the bits. That one's a little bit too much, but that's okay. Just cut it right down the middle. There we go. Easy fix to an easy problem. The Offspring is the best band, I have to say. If this is the Offspring, honestly, I don't think I would have been able to name a song by the Offspring off the top of my head. But if this is, then I like it. There we go. And there we go. A little bit of pepper. A little bit more. Oh, come on now. Don't. That's it. Let's see. Oh, they're up in the top 10 for you, Lord? Very nice. There we go. I'm actually gonna do that instead. Let me see if I can just carefully push this back to the edge without knocking anything over. Metallica's my favorite, and then Offspring. Metallica has some pretty good songs too. The kind of metal, or is Metallica metal or heavy metal? I'm honestly not 100% sure on that. There we go. Okay, this is definitely starting to get a nice color to it. It's probably difficult to tell like that, but we're getting there. We need to let it sit for at least 40 more minutes, though. Hey, Lord, how long is that song over? Over the 7 minutes? Alright, last but not least. The new Jujutsu Kaisen opening is fire. I'm quite a bit behind on Jujutsu Kaisen. actually, Top. I know that I saw the first season and thought that the first season opening and the second season opening were good, but I'm definitely a bit behind. It's... Wait, Lord, are you saying it's a 12-minute song? There we go. Oh, yes, look at all that delicious onion juice spilling out of this baby. That's a good one. No, it's a 5-minute song? If it was a 5-minute song, that should have worked. I'm gonna guess that Moobot found a specific version of it that's over 7 minutes then. There we go. Get rid of this outermost layer. Peel off a little bit as well. And all this is just gonna go straight in the trash. Oh, this is the Season 3 opening. I like this. 5 minutes and 18 seconds exactly. Okay, the Moobot's just being dumb. I would say that if you have a specific YouTube URL, try and throw in the video identifier instead. Come on. Come on. I got this. There we go. Okay. Success. Finally. Now, I know several ways to cut up this onion way more efficiently than I'm about to, but I'm gonna... How much time do I have? Still have 40 minutes on there, so let's go ahead and be a little inefficient. I'm fine with being inefficient, especially on the cooking stream. I'm not trying to show off how quickly I could make this. That is not the goal. I am taking my time. I am getting through each bit. I did fall asleep. I'm perfectly okay with that, Top. That's exactly why I put the redeem together, so that people could say that they fell asleep. I take that as a compliment. There we go. Break apart the onion. Take out what we can. We can get one more layer out of that. See? One, two. Breaking down the layers one at a time because I'm not in a hurry. There we go. All of this onion should work out pretty well by the end of this. Now, normally, I would probably make the size of the onion chunks slightly bigger than I'm about to, but the reason that I'm going to go ahead and make them small is so that they're roughly uniform with the other parts of the mirepoix. Just for consistency's sake. What am I doing with all these onions? Oh, I am... So right now, Conolo, I've got celery, bell pepper, and onion. The 3 components necessary for mirepoix, or as some people might refer to it as the Holy Trinity. And that is the vegetable base for the jambalaya that I'm making. So once I get all these cut up, I'm going to saute them a little bit after I'm done cooking the meats and the shrimp. And then we're going to mix in the seasoning. The Jumble Bumble. Yep, exactly. I need the onions for the Jumble Bumble. That is 100% correct. You nailed it. There we go. What seasoning are you going to use? So, unfortunately, I do not have everything on hand to make my own Creole seasoning. I think I'm missing... it wasn't bay leaves, but I'm just gonna wing it and throw something together. I've got a variety of stuff, and I'll show off making the seasoning at the end of cutting up all the ingredients. There we go. Slicing up all the onions, little tiny bit at a time. And you may be wondering what the chicken stock is for as well. The chicken stock, I'm going to pour the chicken stock into the pan with the rice later to have the rice soak up the chicken stock and make it a little bit more flavorful. Oh, the way that I'm cutting onions. Yeah. It's... They admittedly, they are slippery. This is not how we would normally cut them up, but... I'm currently in a seated position, so I can't use a knife the way I would prefer to. I can switch to a better knife. That would definitely help. There we go, that's better. There we go, that's slightly better, but it feels like my wrist is super bent doing it like this because I can't apply pressure from above. It's not the ideal situation, but we're working with what we got. I would rather do this than not do a cooking stream, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. I'll just be a little extra careful since I can't cut the knife properly. There we go. So, Kanala, what was that crab thing that you were talking about earlier? I assume that's a Borderlands 2 thing. Chop. 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 Let me ask you this. With a band named Death Dealer Union, would you expect them to be female fronted? I don't know. I think because of the way you phrased the question, I'm now thinking that they are, but without hearing that, maybe not. Probably not, actually. It was a raid boss in Borderlands 2, one of my favorites. Borderlands 2 has raid bosses? Huh. Oh, that's the name of the band playing right now, Lord? I'm liking this one. There we go. We can't cut a goddamn thing as nicely as we want. There we go. Now I can properly cut these up. Now that they are layered together. Please don't get me started. I'm a turbo nerd, and I need to hold myself back. But Conolo, I don't know what you're talking about, and I would like to have the bare minimum amount of information to follow the conversation. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. I'm not enabling you at all. Wink, wink. There we go. Just cut these up. There's a ton. Some that are easier, and some that are goddamn fucking mean. That's that's probably good game design though. If they have a nice variety like that of we don't want all of the enemies to be too easy. You Hawaiian shrimp colored beard man, you got me? Wait, yes. Thumbs up. Let us start then. Kanala, would you like to jump into the VC for this part? I'm fine with that. Slowly chopping stuff. Okay, just jump into my Pull Me channel and I'll bring you over in a second. I just gotta make sure that OBS is capturing my Discord real quick. OBS, what Discord are you? Please, my live streaming. Okay, I'm gonna pause Moobot during this part, but I'll bring it back. There we go.
Oh, good morning, day or evening.
Hold on one sec, I can't hear you yet. I'm outputting to the wrong source. Okay, now I'm good.
Oh, I thought you were saying the wrong sauce, but close enough, I guess.
Alright, so I am not enabling you at all, but, you know, go ahead.
First and foremost, you know, the formalities. How you going, brother? First and that.
Hold on. Let me bump up your audio for me so I can hear you a little bit better.
Yeah, I need to be a little bit gentler with my voice since, you know, the cops and all that still.
Okay, now I'm good. Sorry, what was the question now?
Yeah, just first and foremost, how you going, brother? How's everything doing? How's your day and everything?
I'm doing really good. We get to do some cooking. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, hello,
Fantastic.
Milton. I see you in the chat, Milton.
Wherever I'm going, she is not far away, as always. But yeah, first and foremost, yeah. Since you're already that curious, yes, Borderlands usually has raid bosses as well. Oh my god, that I have to actually start like that. Years ago, I would have just said, "Shut the hell up, Kona." But now, since you're so graciously just enabling me one ticket at a time,
absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Usually you have like, you know, normal, true, and ultimate Vault Hunter mode, which is basically just the difficulties. Okay. And each of them has like, you know, raid bosses, which usually start at level 50, which is the midpoint of Borderlands. In Borderlands 2, there is one in the main game, and about 2 in each extra game, in each extra DLC. And oh my goodness, that I actually can actually nerd out right now. You have no idea how many years we've been waiting for that.
This is your time to shine, Kanalo.
Oh my god, let me just go through my internal book in my own head there.
Sure.
Goodness gracious.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, sure. Since you wanted it, I'll gladly do it. The service provided for free.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So first and foremost, there's an area which you will visit, a secret boss, quote unquote, which you get by a quest, and that guy is called Terramorphous the Invincible. All of them are basically called the Invincible, but you know, when you kill them, they're not so invincible now, aren't they?
Right.
Each of them have like a shtick to them. Like for example, Terramorphous the Invincible is very weak to fire, but he is a giant worm, basically, that just likes to bury himself into the ground, and also summons like slappy hands, so he just slaps you around, likely. So you have to dodge that and beat him, and he has a very healthy health pool. Then there's also let's just start in one of my favorite DLCs, the Torque DLC, which is basically just a giant campaign where you're just basically just going up to leaderboard like a giant arena. There is one there, which is called Pyrocaustic Pete the Invincible. You'll see that all of them are called the Invincible. Because at first, you will only meet him like a normal guy, just, okay, I'm running a bar, but you're being a little dick, so I'm going to have to kill you with like fire and stuff, but you know, you beat his ass, and then you just go for your story. And then afterwards, you can get like a extra quest that just tells you, is like, hey, you remember the first guy that you beat and that you beat his ass? Yeah, he's a raid boss now.
Oh, they bring him back after you beat his ass?
Yeah, they bring him back after you beat the entire story, and then he's just like, hey, you know what? Fuck you in particular.
Oh,
So he is
course.
invincible to an extra thing. Oh, sorry, is swearing allowed?
Hmm?
Is swearing allowed? Sorry,
Yeah, sure, go
otherwise
for
I'm
it.
just kidding. Okay, sorry about that. Since there's like a few effects that he is already resistant to, but now he adds like, okay, if you get hit by my fire, it stays until you actually go through a drainage. But that drainage is also kind of a trick. Every time you use the drainage, there's like 2 spiders that come out, and every time you use it, they level up by 1. So they will at one point be even more of a problem than he is.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there is let me just think right now. One of the most meanest of them all, a hunter DLC where you just basically just go through like a giant rainforest jungle and all that. For those who know, it's the Hammerlock DLC. There's 2 bosses that you can summon. First of them is like a secret boss where you have to just sacrifice some material that you get over the time and yada yada yada, and then you just have to shoot his pimples that respawn. Very damn boring.
You shoot his pimples?
Yes, they just spawn pimples, and at the end, you have a chance to actually get like a machine gun that once you pull the trigger, you just click it, it completely empties its mag, like no mercy. Like whatever is in there, it just shoots.
Just full empty, start to finish.
No pause. You just like wiggle the trigger once. It just full blasts. Take it as you will. It is not as strong as it sounds, but it's funny as hell.
Well, I mean, just because it's a lot of bullets, it's only a pistol, right?
No, it's actually a machine gun.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, which makes it even better. But then there's a second boss that is
hold-
also in the same DLC
Hold on,
called
one-
Veracitous Invis.
1 sec, I gotta answer Milton about
Sure.
something. Yes. So, yes, we have some beautiful sausage on stream right now. I just sliced it in half, end to end, and this is just andouille sausage, which is traditionally what you put in a jambalaya. It's not the best andouille that I could get, but it's what I got. Please continue.
It does look very good, honestly. I'm having a stream on the side, obviously.
Sure.
Because why wouldn't I? Honestly, that sausage is really good. I can't remember actually trying kielbasa when I was over there.
I've never had real kielbasa, but I've had like the American version of it.
I'd have to figure out myself if there's like some in the Eastern Europe store that we have around here, but you know, one problem at a time, right?
Yeah, let's focus on Borderlands 2 right now.
Yes, sure thing. And then there's also like the second one that I started talking about, which is Veracitous the Invincible, which has the ability to, you know, become invisible temporarily. And the shtick with him is that he has like a massively, extremely overpowered shield that can be charged by a wizard, which you have to beat first. But if you beat the wizard, the longer the wizard was alive, the stronger, of course, the shield is going to be on Veracitous. And when you kill the wizard, then you have to kill Veracitous. You're never done with that bastard, because he is extremely quick, he's extremely hard-hitting, and there's a good chance you get one shot.
Ooh, I don't like one-shot
Yeah.
mechanics.
Yeah, but there are a lot of ways to actually do that, because a lot of those raid bosses have like a lot of things that you revive yourself often enough. But the mechanic on raid bosses is usually you have like your fixed pool, right? Like in every, you know, shooter, you get like a health pool, and every time you go down at a raid boss in Borderlands, at least the Borderlands 2 one, it chops off a bit of your maximum health.
Oh, so it's
Until
like
you
Dark
die.
Souls 2? Dark Souls 2 mechanics?
Kind of.
Ooh.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Excuse the coughs.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, the funniest thing is, he also drops the most overpowered shotgun in the game.
Oh?
Not something that shoots like rockets or anything, but it has a pattern that just swings out, and basically its bullets split into 3 times the bullet.
The bullets
And if you time it,
split?
the bullets split internally and then just go into a small arc where you have like a distance where you can hit 3 times the bullet into someone's face.
Wow. What happens
Yeah.
if they're too close and it doesn't reach the split distance?
Well, then you only hit them with 1 times the bullet. That's the shtick about the interfacer.
Oh, so have you ever played Battlefield 6?
No, I was never a Battlefield kid, admittedly. I'm sorry.
Me either, but I'm remembering something from a video called the sweet spot mechanic, where depending on how far away you are from somebody, you do different amounts of damage with the same gun.
Yeah, I can imagine like some weapons that are more akin to, medium range should be more medium range used and not just, duck at closey.
Yeah, shoot them from too far a distance with a shotgun. It really doesn't do much. But you're standing on top of them, you got them.
Yeah. Yeah, but that is the shtick about, for example, that gun, which has a ridiculous amount of damage, though.
Just
like if you get it on
OP damage?
Well, OP damage, and especially when you have it on OP 10 level, that's a completely different kind of worms. I'm not going to start there.
Okay, sure.
One at a time, obviously. Then there's also what was it? The Pirate's Booty DLC, right? There's also, I think, 2 bosses. No, there are 2 bosses. There we go. There is Ahab, which is an absolute freaking dick, and he doesn't even actually drop a good weapon because he's an absolute dick, as previously mentioned. Yeah, and then there's Hyperius the Invincible, for example. All of them just end with Invincible. I don't even have to say it. So his shtick, for example, Ahab's shtick is that he cannot be hurt until he goes into a puddle where you have to kill a worm first. And only then the shield slowly chips off over time. Or
it's not just you become fully invulnerable once you're in the puddle?
No, that's not it. That's the thing about it. You either make him gain damage over time, in the case that you can stack it, or you go into the puddle, and for the trade-off that you get damaged continuously, you get a stack of damage.
Okay.
Like a small multiplier. It's not a very fun fight. But Hyperius, on the other hand, is a very interesting case. For example, he's like in the middle, you shoot him once, and then he spawns 4 of his robots, which are usually invincible, but he can only switch between him being invincible or his robots being invincible. The point is, when he is invincible, you have to shoot the robots at the same time, which is 4 of them, which is not very easy to do, to get them into healing mode. Only when all 4 of them are in healing mode, you can hurt him.
Otherwise, the robots will be healing him.
Yeah, otherwise the robots they cannot heal him per se, but, it makes him vulnerable. But when all 4, of course, are damaged, they heal and they get repaired a little bit quicker until like the halfway point. And then they just, it's just a basic switcheroony in that sense. And what was there else? I have to think right now. Goodness gracious. I'm such a triple. What's up, love?
People are eyeballing you.
Eyeballing me?
Yeah.
What am I doing? What am I doing wrong?
You're on his stream.
Oh, am I getting you in trouble right now? Oh, and
God.
Thank you very much, Kiba, for the gifted sub to Cyan. I very much appreciate that.
Hell yeah, Kibble Bibbles. Woo!
Yeah, Kibbles, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Man, oh man. Sorry to give you a little bit of trouble. That's just what comes with me.
I mean, it doesn't sound like I'm in trouble. I think you're the one who's in trouble.
Nothing new on my end, honestly.
Fair enough.
It's either I'm in trouble or somebody else where I'm close to is in trouble. So it's just that. Oh, and fantastic. I just remembered what was going on as well for the last one.
Wait, Kiba, hold on.
Which is a...
I've got you. I have some chicken breast that I need to cut up now.
Ooh, that's a very good one as well. Oh, it looks juicy.
There we go.
Did you cool it a bit so it's a little bit harder?
Yes, it is not fully thawed out yet, so it should cut a lot more easily.
Ooh, good on you. A lot of people don't know that.
They don't know that
Just,
trick.
yeah, just put it a little bit in the fridge and let it cool a little bit so it's a bit firmer and it doesn't slide as much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now,
lots of tricks that I've learned as well.
Now, I'm absolutely going to have to go wash my hands after I cut this one up, because raw chicken.
Goodness gracious, sorry about that. In any event, there's, I think, one more No, one more invincible, which is in a setting like a D&D campaign, which is called the Four Dragons. The Four Dragons of Invincibility. There's 4 dragons. Each of them has a shtick, and you have to go through them one by one. One heals, one damages, one shocks, one corrodes.
Wait, are you fighting 4 dragons at once?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Why?
Okay.
Yeah, you fight 4 of them at once because one of them would be boring, right?
Yeah, wait. Whoa. What is this? Hello Kitty Island Adventure? No, I'm looking for a challenge. 4
I'm
dragons
trying
at
to
once.
die here, please.
Exactly.
And then there's also like some smaller bosses as well. Like for example, as I just mentioned in chat, Cromrex the Invincible, or the son of Cromrex the Invincible, who is actually just from Cromrex the Invincible in Borderlands 1. Just a little bit copied, but also new moveset and a much nicer setting.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I was fighting, and honestly, it felt great. Oh my god.
Felt great to beat it?
Yeah, it always feels great to fight it. I mean, sure, you have to pay a little bit extra to be able to get the raid version, but honestly, it was a good fight.
Worth it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, a whole chamber full of loot.
Whole chamber, you say? Oh.
Yeah, a whole chamber, and then when you beat him on his raid difficulty, you get an extra chamber.
Extra? Oh, okay.
Extra?
You're starting to
But
win
yeah.
me over right now.
Yeah. Speaking of the Invincibles as well, all of them drop an extra currency called Seraphs, where you can either buy some invincible gear called Seraph weapons,
Okay.
or, as I previously mentioned with Residus, who drops the most overpowered shotgun in the game, all of them have dedicated drops, but you always get them when you kill them, one of each. Most of them only have like 2 drops. In lower difficulties, like everything under Ultimate Vault Hunter, you could just buy all of them with the Seraphs. Which is like the hardest difficulty.
You are rewarded for dealing with the hardest difficulty.
Of course. That was the charm. That's why I always come back to it. I played Borderlands 3 today with an old friend of mine. And I don't know. A few days ago, I just went through like a giant gauntlet that I have beaten multiple times. It doesn't have the same thing. Like, yes, I'm rewarded for it, but it doesn't feel as rewarding as you absolutely just hammer your head against the wall and you actually break it.
So you eventually figure it out, then boom, take it down. Yep.
Yeah, it's Dark Souls logic, just a little bit older.
Gotcha.
Yeah, especially with the Invincibles. I mean, there are some bosses which are absolute freaking nutcases in that sense. I'm not talking about Hurley. Hurley is a pushover.
Don't worry, I don't know.
He
who
is
that
literally
is.
just... Don't worry, if you ever get to meet him, he cannot even move because the arena is too small.
Oh, he's a big boy then. Alright.
He's a big boy, but he's a big dummy.
Oh, he's a big dummy. Gotcha.
Yeah. Poor Hurley. His leg too big, he can move.
Oh, don't worry, Milton. I'm absolutely enabling Hanala right now about this.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
He did. Yeah, don't worry, love. He did actually ask me to come in, and I'm just like, oh, jeez, don't do this to me. To think I never got to nerd out at all these years whilst I've been a nerd.
Oh,
is even hilarious.
Oh, I'm here for prime nerd out? Oh. All right.
Yeah, I was always a closet nerd.
Oh. I'm so glad to be here when you're coming out as a nerd.
I mean, to be frank, I never wanted to admit to myself to be a nerd, but in recent years I'm just like, you know what? I could be more of a nerd.
It's fine.
I literally know how to build servers from scratch. I mean, what nerd doesn't know that?
I mean, that making servers isn't my forte. I'm more on the software.
I know,
side,
I
but
know.
Still,
That's like, it's like one flavor of nerd, admittedly.
pretty.
Yeah.
Point is, you're nerding out, and I hope it feels good to nerd out.
No, you have no idea, and you have no idea how good it feels actually to nerd out and just admit to yourself the way you are.
Mm-hmm.
I've always, at least in my small community, always motivated people to be creative. Just do whatever you want. What's the worst that could happen? If you're showing it around, just show it around. Whatever.
Go
The
ahead.
point is that you just make something.
Yeah, just go for it.
Yeah. It's like I didn't think I was gonna stream, admittedly,
Yeah.
and here I am.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after like my first goal was 12 weeks, and I did that. It's really not
Congratulations
that
on
hard.
meeting the goal.
I met the goal a few months ago. It's just, small reachable goals. I
Exactly.
want people to make small reachable goals. Like, for example, you're cutting the chicken right now and it's looking fantastic. Especially because of that one trick that we just talked about.
Oh yeah, the partially frozen. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
If you'll excuse me, I absolutely have to go wash my hands of raw chicken before I can continue.
Don't worry, buddy.
I'm-
It's good. Otherwise you get bad stuff on.
Yeah,
We don't want
I'm just gonna put MoveBot back on for a moment, but I'll be right back.
Oh, don't worry. I'll entertain him.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Just make sure you clean under your fingernails. So, looks like good soup, don't you think? Especially with the way that he cut all of the bell peppers and celery and sausage and onions. I'm still a little bit torn about the onions, honestly, but it looks pretty good. What do y'all think? So, are you all a little bit more on the cooking side, or do you just prefer having things cooked? It's a general question. I don't want to force it if nobody wants to answer. What's Moobot cooking today anyways? I still think that Moobot is a little bit of a wicked name, admittedly. But yeah, sorry for the nerd out, especially since Icarus motivated me to do so. I have played this game for way too long and I keep finding new stuff. It's insane. A game that is literally 14 years old. I'm such a hyper nerd. But only in this sense. Admittedly, as long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters, right? I do plenty of cooking. Ooh! Oh, yeah. That sounds very interesting. What was the last thing you cooked, if you want to share with us? Because, as Icarus mentioned, the last thing that we cooked, or I cooked, was calamari on rice. Never did that before. Turned out great. Didn't have much to lose. Only just a little bit of rice. Also, sorry about the throat. It's a little bit hoarse.
Okie dokie. I'm back. Thank you for keeping everyone
Welcome.
entertained.
Oh, don't worry. I just asked your chat if they're, active in cooking, what they have cooked last. Talked a little bit about the calamari that I did.
Yes.
Chicken fajitas, simple and fast because no time or energy these days. Understandable in that sense.
Tell me about it.
Oh man, especially with how things are going these days. Let's not get too deep into that. Otherwise, I'm just going to be like,
Agree. This is the time to have fun.
Exactly. I mean, look at you. You're already like a good chunk there.
No, so
What's next on a chopping block?
that is everything that I need to cut up, and everything is prepped. Now we just have to skim off roughly 2 cups of the chicken stock that I was making earlier.
Ooh. And then preparing the spice to be able to just throw it all in together.
Exactly.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, see this?
To be honest, I've never made a jambalaya in my life yet. But then again, it is not very easy for me to get shrimp, especially in a landlocked country.
True. Let's see. Trying not to. No, hold on. Let me see if I can show this off to the camera.
Oh,
You see?
look. Oh yeah, we can see it. Look at all that sauciness just going right into the glass.
Exactly. Yes. Thank you, Carlo. That's exactly
You're
what
welcome.
the stream. That is exactly what the stream needed. At the beginning of this,
Not much different.
the beginning of the stream, I just put some fresh chicken wing bones into this.
Yeah, it's little bit noticeable when you look a little bit closer. You can see some chicken wings, maybe a little bit of leg right there.
Mm-hmm. So that had chicken bones. It had fresh garlic, onion, celery, carrots, and a little bit of mushroom.
Ooh, what kind of mushroom?
Whitecap.
Ooh, classic. It can't go wrong with whitecap.
It's just so easy and so cheap to get around here. I love it.
Yeah, I know I have some dried champignons still in the cabinet and some frozen what are they called? I think chicken of the woods in the freezer.
Sure.
Yeah, just in case. I'm not sure if that's the right word right now, but I'll just take it, whatever. It's yellow and it's not trying to kill you.
Okay.
Yeah. But I was thinking at one point maybe just making some sauce, maybe with a steak, because we still have some steaks in the freezer that I would like to make. But I'm also just considering, it's like, well, in summer there's a friend coming around, so I might as well just practice my steak making.
What kind
Last time I
what
made
kind of
steak.
steak do you guys have?
We have all of them. So right now there were some, I think a few months ago, there were some T-bone steaks on sale, and Milton bought them, and we just threw them in the freezer. First, thing, just to make sure that we have it.
Just walking around my room, rearranging some of this stuff real quick, but I can still hear you.
All good, all good. I was just having a cough, don't worry.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. But, yeah, I think the last time I made steak, I think Milton was in a very terrible mood, and I felt like, you know what, I have the day off, I might as well just try to make a steak. And she came home and had steak, and she was like, she hadn't had steak in so long, like a proper one. And I felt like I had just not done enough, because it was still like half frozen, and I had to like reverse sear it and all that stuff. That was complicated, mate.
What is reverse searing? I know I've heard of it before, but I'm blanking.
Yeah, the thing is, as far as I remember, I had to like throw it into the oven for like a couple of minutes just to get the frost off. And then it was like still a little bit frozen from the inside. So that was beneficial. And I think I just threw it onto the pan on high with butter, obviously, because it's a steak, and just worked from there. Turns out that the little bit of frost that was in there basically kept the steak pretty well, and it turned out near perfect. Like a good medium rare, roughly. Yeah, it was an experiment. It was the first time I made steak properly, quote unquote. So yeah, I'll definitely do it again, but this time I'll thaw the meat.
I'm not too big on the steak etiquette and the picky people who make steak the right way. I don't really care about that level of detail personally. I get it.
Well, there's a pardon, go ahead.
No, I get it. There's a way, that a tried and true way, that it comes out really well, but I'll just cook it.
I mean, yeah, end of ends. You're not cooking for a fancy restaurant, are you?
No,
I cook for my family and my wife right behind me, and that's about it. If she says it's good, it's good. And nobody needs to tell me, hey, go work into a restaurant. No, I don't want to be screamed at by some picky, nose picker that doesn't even know what their tools from their freeze are.
I don't want to be yelled at by somebody who doesn't even know what they're talking about.
But Marcos actually wrote something.
Let's see. A reverse sear is usually for thick steaks. You can cook some in the oven first, then finish it with a hard sear. It minimizes potential for overcooking with... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, you
so
would definitely have to be real careful when it comes to steak. I do not want to risk any kind of undercooked anything there.
Me neither, honestly. I'm always like extra careful with chicken, but I also tend to be a little bit careful with any kind of meat, just to make sure. Usually I just cook it fully, just to make sure. Mainly with burritos and such, because I really don't want to screw them up, but I haven't scrimmed it up. Haven't scrimmed it up in a while. I think the last time I scrimmed it up was when I was in the old flat, not in this one.
Okay. In the old one.
Well, I gave them a few too many minutes, and let's just say that they turned out extra crispy.
Oh, I got you.
It happens. It's fine. They were still edible.
It does happen.
In the end events. Yeah, but now I haven't screwed up burritos or anything once anymore.
All right, Connell, are you ready for mixing the spice?
Oh yeah, give me that spice, boy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't worry, I'm just making the chat a little bit hot.
If they weren't hot already, I'm a little bit upset with myself.
Oh, fantastic. Well, enough innuendos. Let's go on with the spice.
Yes, the spice. So the spice that I want to start with for the base here is... Let me just make sure I peel off the sticker from my local grocery store. I don't want you guys figuring out where I am. Is... this one. A tropical Saison.
Can't really see it.
Alright, attempt number 2. Does that help?
Yes, it does, actually. Now we can see.
There we go. It is good for meat, poultry, and fish, which is good because what I happen to have here is shrimp, sausage, and chicken. That's all 3 things.
That's perfect. Covers all the basics already.
Yeah. So that is going to be my base for this.
What's next? What are you adding to the base? What's on second level?
I'll show you the second level. Let me just add in the base. Okay. Second level, I want to add in... Okay, let me just turn this the right way.
All good, all good.
A little bit
You can
of
see the
ground
spice.
shrimp. We're already going to have real shrimp in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of ground shrimp in. Just
I actually never knew that ground shrimp was a thing, honestly.
I got this from my local Mexican grocery store. They got a lot of really interesting stuff there.
Well, gonna be a little bit of an extra shrimp roll kick.
I'm gonna
shrimp was that?
I think I can guess what's going on with Kiva based on Nilton's reaction just now.
Yeah, you could hear her giggle around, did you?
Oh yeah, I definitely.
Oh yeah.
I definitely could. Sounded like he ate the hot sauce.
I'm just gonna say he's definitely having a good time.
Oh, that's good. I was worried that he wasn't having a good time.
I have no idea what's going on, but I'm just hoping he's having a good time. So keep it positive.
Okay. So, Chris Campbell gifted him 50 subs because I
What?
because I
Holy.
challenged him, saying I'll animate his hydration notification of him drinking the fucking hot sauce if he was gifted 50 subs.
God damn.
Chris Campbell did that, so now not only is he basically chugging the bottle of the hot sauce and dying after like 50 spins, but I'm also already making the keyframes to his hydration animation.
Oh my god.
Oh, Kiba. I'm gonna use that channel point redeem every single time I can now.
Yeah, and I just saw that you added some chili also to your spice mix.
Crushed red pepper. Yeah.
Ah, close enough.
Alright, next up.
Yeah.
Basic paprika. And since we're right at the end here, I'm just gonna pour that all in. That's fine.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
I don't measure closely when I do this. I just mix in some stuff. Alright.
Yeah, just be careful because paprika tends to be a little bit on the strong side as well. Otherwise, you're gonna start having a goulash instead of a jambalaya.
A little bit of black pepper. I'm gonna even it out a bit with some onion powder.
Good on you.
And, of course, garlic powder.
Of course, onion always needs its partner.
Yeah. It's like you and Milton. If you have one, you have to have the other.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Because first and foremost, she doesn't like raw onion, and secondly, she doesn't know how to cook with garlic.
I don't know how to cook what?
You don't know how to cook with garlic the way I do.
Milton doesn't know how to...
You stir
What?
it in a pan, you saute it, you mash it, you fling it into a soup. What do you mean?
Garlic.
Garlic,
You
yeah.
don't mash garlic.
Yeah, you do. We have a garlic masher right there.
It's a squeezer.
It's a masher.
Oh, you know what? Whatever. Nah, jokes aside though, she is actually really improving in the kitchen. So there's that.
No, I'm always on board with people trying out new stuff in the kitchen,
Don't
especially.
worry, he's just trying to put me in my place.
I'm not.
Is that what's happening?
She's literally living with me. There's no other place she would want to be or I want her to be. Don't make me look like a bad guy, please.
You know, just because you said that, since it'll be my turn to cook the dinners this week, I'm just going to probably serve you just a clove of raw garlic and sprinkle it with salt and pepper.
I've already eaten onion, honey. It cannot be that bad.
It's not that bad.
It really isn't.
No, see.
Especially, especially when you cut like the top of the garlic off and then add some olive oil and bake it until it's like mushy. Ooh.
No, see.
That's perfect for garlic bread.
Yes.
No, Connell, during my first punishment stream last year, do you know how many times I spun eat a raw clove of garlic?
I would not know, but do tell. That sounds like an experience.
I was 1 or 2 short of eating a whole bulb of garlic. Almost a whole one.
In a single stream?
In a single stream, yes.
Oh my god, you might as well just have had, like, here's like the 2% chance of me eating a whole head of garlic.
Yeah, exactly. I just spread it out.
Why
a
not?
little. And the one, the seasoning that I mixed in just now was menudo spice mix.
Ooh. What's that all about?
This is oregano, crushed red pepper, dehydrated onion, and various spices.
I like the various spices parts.
I do too. It's like a mystery. You know what it's like? It's almost like food gotcha. Who knows what you're gonna get?
Oh, goodness gracious. I wouldn't want to gacha with my food, admittedly. If I have to pay every time, if I have to, like, roll loot boxes every time I want paprika, then I'm going to freaking check out. Never mind.
No, see, that's when you buy the paid currency, and then you can be guaranteed to get the paprika every time.
Yeah, you have to have the golden keys, not only the silver keys that everybody gets for free.
Exactly, yeah. What do you
That's
think
not-
this is? You think you can get the spices you want for free? Come on now.
Back to the grind we go. For spice, we do everything.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah. No, I would not love that. And let's not give them any ideas. Then there's already enough gacha games.
So, the last thing that we have to do is check on the shrimp and see if I can pull the tails off.
Ooh.
I think they've actually defrosted fairly well. Let me pull out my little bag of shrimp. Let me pull out one of my extra plates so that I can do this. Now, personally, I'm okay with leaving shrimp tails on, but, you know, not everyone is a big fan of that. I get it. So, we'll just do this. And I'm of course, going to have to go wash my hands again after this, after getting shrimp all up in there.
Let's just hope that it's going to be very shrimple to take the tails off.
It's going to be what?
It's going to be very shrimple to take the tails off.
Thank you. Yes. Bonus points. Bonus points to you. No, see, not everyone is on board with these kind of jokes, but I'm 100% on board with it. Let's go. No,
there
Milton,
she is already.
No, Milton. That was funny. That was hilarious. What are you booing for?
Oh, she has to live with me. You have no idea how much on a daily basis I drop some puns.
Actually,
Trust me, it's a terrible punishment for her.
That's where you're wrong, because I do the same shit. I know exactly what you're doing.
Oh.
And a fantastic punishment there. It didn't slip by. It didn't slip by. I caught it. I absolutely caught it.
Good on you, mate. Good on you. At least somebody who has a funny bone in their body.
Absolutely, I have a funny bone. I've been here. I'm just trying to discern between both streams and the husband.
I think the husband is the problem, but that's the problem. He's right behind her.
Ooh, does she know that?
Yeah. I mean,
Is this one of those the call is coming from inside the house situations?
oh no, don't worry. Oh no, she's going to throw Scrungle at me. Do this to Scrungle!
Well, what is Mr. Scrungle now?
Well, it's a plush Scrungle.
Be free.
Scrungle is... No, lore-wise, Scrungle is a small little devilite that just was adopted by Nilton. IRL-wise, Nilton made a small plush out of Scrungle, and she loves throwing it at me.
So is this a original character?
No, it isn't. A yes man devilite is from the game Spiral Knights, a very ancient game.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And we still love the game because that's just where we had like a lot of fun, and it's just part of us.
Sure.
And at one point, she just felt like, oh my god, devilites are so cute, and she just likes to go in and just, you know, sit down, collect as many yes men as possible, and just listen to them honk for like 20 of minutes. I don't mind.
Buzz.
Just because they make some funny honking sounds.
Oh, and Conwell, you're definitely getting some appreciation for the puns in chat from Arcos.
Oh, I'm...
Please don't be shellfish. Share more seafood puns.
Oh wow, that statement sounded a little bit fishy right there.
Excellent follow-up. We would have had to revoke your license if you didn't offer something at least that good in response.
Oh.
So you're good.
You're welcome, don't worry.
How did you know about the secret double test just now? What? Have you been here before?
Possibly. I could have been here.
If those shrimp are thawed enough, just pinch the bottom. And they are still a little bit frosty, unfortunately, so I just gotta break them off. A little bit of a twist.
Yeah.
But that's
Milton is
okay.
already just- Milton is already in the background just thinking, how am I going to make this guy shut up from his puns?
That's the trick. You're not.
Well, I think this is one of those times where I'm just going to say, that's a problem the wife has to deal with.
All right, works for me.
Don't worry, that's not something that's like really bad. I love her to death.
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is just part of the package that is Conolo.
Yeah, just a moron that just knows a little bit too much about way too specific things, and maybe there's some soldering on the side, making some 3D prints and stuff as well. Because why not? He's bored.
Sounds like a W to me.
I mean, I did make a sword from scratch and gave it fire powers with LEDs and such. So,
Ooh, what kind of sword was it?
if we want to be very specific, it is the Combustor from Spiral Knights. It usually has like a fire effect on it, but I also gave it the ability through an app that was already pre-written by somebody else. Don't worry about it, I'm not that smart. Where you can just literally use an app, connect your phone to the thing, to the sword, and then just set its colors. So it can literally have anything. It could literally be a rainbow sword.
All right. LED sword, gotcha.
Yeah, so it basically you can just set up all of the lights and all that stuff. There's also a function for bass recognition, but you need to have a microphone, and that's a whole another can of worms.
Wait, face recognition? Like it
With bass, as
Oh.
in fish, bass.
Okay.
Ah. But yeah, no idea how to set that up yet.
Admittedly, I
again-
was a little bit confused how you were getting from bass to microphone, but no.
That would be a different thing. That would be a cam. But yeah, it was a very interesting thing. The one thing that always makes me very nervous about such projects is the painting.
The painting, like the final
Yeah.
touches painting.
No, just first time touch painting.
Oh,
Like you want to give it like the proper shade of color and all of that stuff, and you don't want to screw it up. Yeah, that's the nervous stuff.
oh, gotcha. The starting
Because
point.
yeah, because often enough, all of these things that I build are very individual.
Mm-hmm.
When it's not possible to just redo it, then it just feels horrible.
Gotcha.
I have a project from last year that's still on my table, and I'm still very scared of just finishing to paint it. I'm halfway done.
Can you give
I
me
just-
a sec? I gotta go clean my shrimpy hands real quick.
Okay, you go and shrimply do that.
Shrimply away.
All right, go shrimp. Ugh, nerding out again, am I? Eat shrimp, it's healthy. Of course, shrimp is healthy. So is fish, so is squid, so is octopus, so is meat, so is vegetables. I think at least vegetables are healthy. They add good flavor to a lot of things, and you should always add them. Can't wait to hear the sizzle. Oh, me neither. I am really, really excited about the sizzle. Though this is a jambalaya, so it could easily be that there might not be a sizzle, but a big just plop into the pot. But yeah, it already looks very good. Especially the shrimp actually looks pretty fine.
The
to be
shrimp.
frank.
You think my shrimp looks fine? Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
your shrimp looks. You're welcome. I really like the look of your shrimp. It's nice and curvy.
Thank you. I put a lot of effort into that.
Hey, you gotta compliment where you can compliment, right?
I'll take them when I can get them, for sure.
Oh, I didn't know you were that cheap.
Don't worry about it. Okay, so now we have finished cutting everything up. We finished all the chopping, all the prepping. It is time to actually cook this baby. Are you ready to cook a baby?
I don't know.
That
I'll
sounds
have
like
to
yes to
see.
me.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go without protection, whatever.
Let me just...
Yeah. So, Milton already asked at one point, is there going to be a sizzle? Are you going to pre-sizzle them a little bit, or are you just going to throw them into the pot?
So I do need to cook the chicken and the sausage first, then take those out.
Mm-hmm.
And once I do that, then I can put in the vegetables and let those sit for a bit. Mix in the spice and the rice and the very, very delicious stock that I made.
Yeah, it looked really good. Especially a good thing that you did was, putting in the carrots immediately, because they usually take a long while to cook and they really start off hard.
Exactly. I mean, I give the quickie stock 1 hour. Normally I would give it much more time, but you know, I'm working with what I got here.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Let me just pick up the rice bits that fell on my table. We'll move this off to the side. I'm trying to keep all the ingredients in shot as much as I'm able to right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or just 3 more pieces. Nope, 2 for 1.
Well, good enough.
Okay.
It's just a few pieces of rice. There you go.
Right, let's see. What's the smart way to do this? Yes, I can pull this off to the side. Set that down for a second. The shrimp move back to be in the corner. The spice can go with it. The rice over here. The chicken right here. Put that over there.
Don't worry, I'm still here. I'm just not trying to break your focus.
It's just a little bit of light Tetris right now.
Ah. It's just a level 1. It doesn't move that fast.
Exactly. And I'm being really careful not to let my reflection show in this thing. It's not clear
Yeah.
enough to show it, but you can very clearly see my hand on that.
No, really. You mean the hand that is on there immediately? Oh boy. Hand reveal. Careful, people.
See, this is the kind of hand that I wanted to have. because now you can very clearly see inside it. With too tall of a pot, it feels like something would have been missed. I think I'm going to deal with chicken first. So let me just grab my clickety clackers. You absolutely have to clickety clack them at least once before you start.
Of course. I mean, otherwise, how do you know that if they don't work or not?
Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta test them.
Yeah. They may be defective.
Yeah. You can't really tell. You have to test them after all. Even if they're like far apart, you have to still try to clack them.
See, medium-high heat. Start. Can you hear the little fan coming off of this induction cooker?
Actually, there's nothing hearable.
Oh, thank you. Because there is absolutely an amount of fan blowing from this to be able to cook everything. And I was worried that was going to come through, but it sounds like we're good.
Nah. As much as I'm seeing, this is a small induction one, isn't it? Is a small induction cooker.
Exactly.
Not like a normal coil one.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll do just fine.
So
because you already touched it so many times, I'm just like, must be induction if you can't really feel it.
A couple times, a couple weeks ago on my first cooking stream, oh, see, 60 seconds and it's already starting to sizzle.
Oh yeah, here's the good stuff.
We're just gonna lower it down to 350. I want to cook this, but I don't want to cook it too quickly.
Fair, you still need to cook it in the broth as well. Also, speaking of which, Milton also wrote, you should apply to be a hand model for these jewelry ads.
Oh, you mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
and Prada might want you.
They might want me. I'm looking at the chicken stock on the little side table next to me. It's looking really good. Way better than whatever you can just buy in the store.
Everything that you can make yourself always looks a lot better. Seriously.
Always.
Yeah, if you compare the snickerdoodles next to the ones that you can buy, it's just no competition.
Not even close.
Nah. I mean, I wouldn't know. I haven't seen snickerdoodles around here in the stores, but, different countries.
They don't have snickerdoodles where you are?
No, but I have Milton. She can make snickerdoodles, so basically I have snickerdoodles on demand.
Oh, of course. That makes perfect sense to me. It's like whoever is nearby me just has access to jambalaya, because I can make jambalaya.
Funny, because I'll be baking some tomorrow. Oh, see, I have
There
snickerdoodles.
we go.
They're just in the making.
Exactly. How are you ahead on this kind of stuff?
Pardon?
How did you know that this was going to happen? That Milton was going to be making snickerdoodles tomorrow?
Oh, gee, I don't know. She bought a lot of butter recently, so I thought she might have had some plans there. A coworker wanted me to make something, so I'm doing that in return. I'll make tons extra. Oh.
I mean, I'm on board with snickerdoodles. Honestly, I would take a good snickerdoodle over a chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah, if they don't know how it tastes as well, then often enough I made the conscious decisions there's this cookie, but there's this one that Milton made, and the plate with Milton stuff always goes empty first.
But it's just so good. How could I pass it up?
I know. I mean, it is fresh baked cookies. It couldn't be fresher.
No?
Sure, this one has chocolate in it, but it's fresh. It shines a little bit different.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
No, see,
That's the good stuff.
I get it entirely. I'm on board with you.
Yeah, I mean, we never were off board now, were we?
Not yet.
That'll happen. Don't worry.
I'm leaving the door open just in case.
Don't worry. A lot of ships have sunk with me.
See, I'm absolutely taking my time with the chicken right now. No need to rush it.
Gotta make sure that it's good and through.
I've still got at least an hour of stream. If I can make a cooking stream last for 3 hours, then I'm good. That's a good amount.
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
Just next time make like a menu, like a small one. Just in one point you have like something sweet to make, then maybe something as a starter, and then in the middle something like, you know, good stuff.
My only concern at the moment is that I'm limited by us. It's struggling.
Oh, look
It turned itself off.
Oh no,
Turned
it
back
got too
on.
hot.
It might have, honestly.
Yeah,
That's,
especially with like a small one with that, it could be easily possible that it just has a safety switch like that.
Yeah. I mean, I only have it set to the medium-high temperature. It's not even at high or sear. So it could go a lot hotter.
Maybe it got a little bit too hot with all the caulk on the pan.
Exact. No, see, speaking of cock. No,
All
no,
right, I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk.
no.
Go
See,
ahead. You started it.
see, no. I'm gonna talk about chicken actually.
Yeah, no, I know.
See, all of the jambalaya recipes that I was looking at before prepping for this were calling for chicken thigh meat instead of chicken breast.
Mm-hmm.
Which, okay, chicken thigh meat is a dark meat. It's definitely going to be a little bit tastier, but I'm going with chicken breasts. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it works. And sometimes you just don't have it. Like,
Yeah.
dang it.
There
Though
we go.
it is not much of a difference, admittedly.
No, not really. And
Yeah, so
and my spice mix is definitely not the recommended Creole seasoning that pretty much everyone does with jambalaya, but I'm gonna work with what I got.
I mean, that's the fun in cooking. Sometimes you just have that much, and that's what you deal with. Congratulations.
Exactly.
You're kind of boned.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, then again, when we're just very, very tired, or usually on very stressy days after work, we usually just make like a small, like, you know, eggs and rice and a little bit of cooked vegetables and just in a bowl.
Yep.
That's more than enough at times. Other times, what was the thing that I cooked a few days ago? Something.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, spaghetti, for example, or a few weeks ago. A few weeks, or maybe I can already say last year, where I just made the spaghetti sauce completely from scratch with just cherry tomatoes and then just going from there.
I saw
Was
that. I saw that picture in the food channel.
Yeah, was very proud of it because the taste was unique. Like, it's nothing like at the store. It's just...
It's not a
Being-
jar sauce.
Yeah, and as Not says, I am the person that actually makes her eat veggies.
Good on you. Vegetables are very important.
Yeah, they're a balancer to a food and also very healthy. Supposedly, I'm not really sure about that.
Honestly, in terms of the food groups, vegetables are my number one.
You got a favorite veggie?
Red onions. Red onions are so easy. They're so much easier to eat than yellow onions.
I mean, yeah, I can see why. They are not as strong usually, and in size they're also a little bit smaller, but also pack a lot of flavor when you put them in oil.
Yes. You know what?
Yes.
I think I like red onions so much that I could just take a bite out of a red onion like I would an apple.
Oh, are you sure you're not Slav somewhere?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's entirely possible.
Funnily enough, I know that some people will be disgusted in it. I do really enjoy broccoli.
Oh,
It's very simple.
broccoli is fantastic.
Yeah, I know, right? It's really damn easy. Usually we just put it in like in a pot with water, let it cook out, turn it around because it's a small pot, and even the stem has a lot of flavor. I mean,
Okay.
flavor is subjective in that sense.
So are you a stem? Are you a stem guy when it comes to broccoli?
Not really. I'm more of the flower type.
I mean,
Nilton tends to be more of the stem type.
The florets can easily soak up a ton of flavor of whatever you're putting into it, but I think the stems have a really nice broccoli flavor that I like personally.
Yeah, it has like, it's crunchy, it is savory. I have a feeling you can just make more with that than just, put in their thing. Like, yeah, you can maybe put it in, then just chop it into like smaller pieces, and maybe with a little bit of butter and some salt, you can just definitely make something out of it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
needs to be tried.
Broccoli stems are a lot tougher also than florets. You leave a
Mhm.
floret on steam a little bit too much, it just mushes out. It's kind of gross.
Yeah. But a stem will, stem the tide.
Well,
Yeah, but I always keep thinking, it's like, I can definitely improve that, because at one point when you just cook something so often, it's like, I can do this differently.
I'm not going to
I
say
know,
I try
maybe
and
I'm-
do something differently every single time I cook, but I like to mix things up when I'm cooking for sure.
Yeah, understandable. I mean, if you already know something, you might as well just cook it again.
Yeah, just try
It's
something.
basically like experience.
Yes, exactly. Just try something a little bit different. It's alright.
Yeah. Yeah, for example, I tried once making a curry, and by accident I didn't buy normal coconut milk, but light coconut milk.
Alright.
Turns out it made it a little bit more gooey than a regular coconut milk, because it didn't have the fats that it needed.
Oh,
It was still fine, but I was not very happy with it.
gotcha.
Yeah, that's something that I learned purely by accident.
Yes. Those could be the best ones, honestly. The oopsie daisies.
Which also reminds me of a recipe that I did ages and ages ago, before I moved out as well. Before I really, really settled myself in more for cooking,
Yep.
I tried, there was like a frozen pack of shrimp. I have no idea how I made that. I just put I remember I put onions in it. I put the shrimp a little bit on the frozen side in as well. It was a bit watery, it was a little bit saucy, but it had a taste that I never managed to replicate, and I'm chasing that high.
Yep.
Yeah, I've tried often enough to replicate it. I never could. I have no idea. I didn't salt. I can't remember salting it. I can't remember peppering it. I can't remember anything, and it still just tasted so good.
Maybe it was just the little bit of frozen in the shrimp that helped carried it.
Possibly. I'm not really chasing that down now, because there's so many other things that need cooking first, or making, or building, or fixing.
The to-do list never gets smaller.
No.
No.
But there are times you say, I'll do it later. It gets even longer.
I've easily got things that are weeks, if not months, old on my list at this point, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, same. Some of these things I should have actually started sooner, but now that I was like, it's already this and this, Typical excuses.
Yep. Oh, I'm familiar.
I
Been there.
know. I'm not calling out, just admitting to it.
Yeah. Oh, I used to be a
Yeah.
terrible procrastinator. Don't get me wrong, I still do, but nowhere near as bad as I used to.
Yeah, it is such a hard thing to actually try and get rid of, especially as well. You just really have to just force you to it.
Yep. If I don't do it right away, it's gone.
Yeah. Usually I try to hold myself to like a weird little rule that I have learned at one point, is like the 5-minute rule.
Yep.
It's like I just try and doing it for 5 minutes, and then from there on, it usually just jump starts basically. Like, okay, sit your dumb butt down and do that for 5 minutes. 20 minutes later, I see myself reading documentation on how can I make a vehicle in Godot actually move to the side when I actually steer. So yeah, it works.
Oh, there we go. Now the sausage is starting to cook a little bit.
Ooh. Oh, you can see it sizzle.
Yeah. Do you see all the little brown bits in the center there?
Oh yeah, that's the flavor spots right there.
So what I'm absolutely going to do is, once I saute the vegetables, the stock. The stock is going to help deglaze all of that and get it mixed right back into everything.
Hell yeah. Oh, it's so important as well.
Yep.
I did the same with the calamari today. I saw a little bit of, residue, quote unquote, in the pan. And I'm just like, I'll just put some red wine in it. I'm going to make a red wine sauce out of it.
Yep.
Just scooped it all off, like the good stuff, and you could taste it in the sauce. Like, it was not much, but damn, did it make a difference.
It made such a difference, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely sure that if I didn't make that sauce, it would have just tasted a lot drier.
Would have just been okay.
Would have just been okay.
Yeah.
But just adding like a small cube of butter, some red wine, letting it just sear out a little bit so that the humidity goes out a bit more.
That's all you
Oh
need.
yeah, good choice. Yeah, just a splash of red wine. It didn't need much more.
No, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Damn, I can smell the cooking from here. I can see it and smell it.
I would definitely have my window open today to ventilate, because I don't mind my room smelling like chicken and sausage, but,
Yeah.
it's unfortunately 5 degrees Fahrenheit at the moment, and
Oh, that's
snowing, so that's a little bit tough to do.
It's snowing.
Mm-hmm.
Free water from the sky. There you go.
I don't know if you've seen it, but basically a third of the U.S. at the moment just has a giant snowstorm over it.
Oh, I'm not going to precisely ask where, so obviously, but a third of it?
Yeah.
That's kind of unusual.
Go ahead and take a look at any online map. It's crazy right now.
Hold on, give me one moment since I'm already here to type.
I mean, there are some
There's a
places
snow.
in southern U.S. that are bracing for snow, and they're just not used to it at all.
Oh, gee, look at that. You're right.
Yeah. It's a bad one.
I mean, then again, it's a difference what I get to see, what you get to see in that sense. That is a big bunch of snow.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine all the snowmen you could make.
I'm
I know
worried.
priorities.
I'm worried about what am I worried about? Driving? Yeah. Let's go with driving. That sounds right.
Yeah, do you have winter tires?
Unfortunately, I cannot put the glass lids on top of these pans, because if I put the glass lid on top of the pans, I'm basically gonna end up showing my face.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. But a question, back to the question: do you have winter tires on your thingamajig?
Do I have what?
Winter tires.
I do
You
not
them
have
over there,
winter
right?
tires. No.
Oh no. Do you have at least all season tires, or just one set of tires and that's it?
Just one set.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm going to refrain from saying stuff.
That's okay. Understandable.
Of course we don't.
Okay. I think the sausage is just about done.
We like to live dangerously. If there's no treads on that bitch, we're just going to drift on the icy roads. It's more fun that way, especially if you put your hands up in the air.
Oh, darling angel.
Ooh, darling angel. Step up your game. Very nice.
I've called her that for years. Sometimes more out of annoyance rather than actually. But yeah, to be frank, you can also drift with winter tires. It's not like it hasn't happened to me multiple times when in the deep snowstorms when I was still living with my parents. In this small little Citroen C3 that I was driving. It was a good little bugger.
Just let me focus on taking these out for a second.
All good, all good.
Look at all that. Look at all those little bits and the grease from the sausage in there now. That is going to help the vegetables so much.
The stock is going to soak it up, and so will the vegetables.
Absolutely, it will. I'm looking forward to this.
Mean. You gonna throw in the bell peppers and the celery now?
Yep. The bell peppers, the
Fan.
celery, and the onions.
Ooh.
They all get it at the same time.
That's gonna be a very good jambalaya.
Mm-hmm. And I'm hoping
Hell yeah.
that if somebody can try cooking something that I cook here by basically following what I'm doing, I see that as a win.
I mean, yeah. I mean, shrimp's going to be a little bit hard for me to fetch because, you know, as I previously said, a little bit landlocked here.
Yep.
But there's definitely a way to get it. Though Nilton is on cooking duty next week, so I'll have a little bit of a less chance there.
So Nilton's gonna get shrimp?
Possibly. Hey, Bun, you interested in making a jambalaya next week?
Sure.
Alright, cool.
Depends on-
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
And it's that easy.
Done and dusted. It's that easy. What kind of meat do you want? Yes.
Would you like me to walk you through what I've been doing so far?
I followed along pretty well at this point.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm
Then
looking.
again, I also had to quickly Google how to sear some calamari. Like, just quickly. It's like, oh, you can do it in a pan with some oil.
Oh.
That's been done. Yeah.
He wants meat. He'll get meat. Very nice. Nilton.
I'm refraining from making jokes right now.
It's an 18+ channel. I don't know what you're concerned about.
There's limits that I don't even want to cross.
What if Milton
I just-
refers to it as schmeat instead? Does that move the needle for you?
Don't worry, love. You'll get your meat. Don't worry.
All right. It is time to pull out spatula. Ba-ba.
Oh, look at Icarus having a very strong pull-out game suddenly.
Look at those bits just pouring right off of the pan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get that spatch up. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff.
Now, see, so this is my second cooking stream. I did add some more butter. I have not used any butter yet today. So this is an excellent lead into what I was about to say. So this is my second cooking stream. I did one a couple weeks ago, and I found out an hour before I started that all of the pans that I had in the house, they were not induction compatible pans.
That's annoying.
That
Like, they were all just classic, only electric and non-induction. That's annoying as hell.
Yeah, they were just straight metal pans. They would just not receive any heat from my induction cooker here. I panicked a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But I had already decided that I was gonna make a chili, and I know how to make chili in a crock pot, so I was able to pivot, but now I have actual pans. I can expand what I'm gonna make beyond crock pot recipes. So I think I'm doing alright.
You're definitely not doing bad, that's certain. But here's the question: when's the oven cam?
The oven cam?
Yeah, in case you're baking something.
Unfortunately, I have to hold off on any kind of baking things at the moment. That's just... I just don't have a way to do that at the moment.
All good, no force. It's just one step at a time.
One little baby...
That you already got the pans working as well, and the induction heater as well, is already a good step up. And honestly, that does look very tasty.
I was not expecting to have to go out and get a set of induction pans, but these are turning out very nicely. They're
They
the
also look
non-stick.
very pretty.
They're one of those new granite pans that are supposed to really help with things sticking and burning onto them.
They also look very pretty.
Yeah.
I'll say this much.
I've got no complaints about them so far.
I mean, first stream with him, it'll do fine. It's a
Yeah.
debut for the pans.
Hey, is the mic picking up any of this?
It is. Just a little bit soft. Oh, you mean the sizzling?
Yeah.
No.
Wow. I
Yeah.
guess it's just being filtered out.
Yeah, because it's and maybe it actually recognizes it as background noise. It's kind of
guess,
sick,
yeah.
honestly. Very good mic.
I'm not
at
necessarily
that.
going to say that I want the sizzling noises to come through, but I'd be okay with it. It's a cooking thing, right?
I mean, for a cooking stream, that's kind of like a given, right?
Yeah.
But you can already see how the onions are turning lightly just see-through.
Just a little tiny bit, yeah.
Yeah, just a bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little baby bit. Now,
Yeah, just a bit.
now something
Sorry,
that I'm
go
going to
ahead.
try doing that I don't think I've ever done before. I'm going to mix in the hard, uncooked rice straight into the pan with the seasonings and without any liquid for a couple minutes, and then I'll add in the stock.
That sounds interesting.
I
Never heard of that.
I remember reading somewhere within the last couple days that would be an interesting way to let the rice soak up the flavors a little bit better.
I mean, I can imagine that the rice could, do that on top of the veggies, but just straight on the pan
Yeah,
might be a little bit risky. But I mean, one way to find out, right?
yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
I only have one pan.
Well, do it.
Yeah, I'm just letting the vegetables go a touch longer first.
Yeah. Good call. I would say that.
They're looking
Every
pretty
little
good
bit of
though.
flavor. Oh, yeah, they are. Especially the celery just gives it such a nice color.
It really does. No, I was on the fence about which color of the bell peppers I should use today because I got a red, a yellow, and an orange.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad that I went with orange because now we got green, orange, and kind of white. White from the chicken, sort of red from the sausage, kind of pink from the shrimp. I like my food to be extra colorful.
Yeah, and you'll have to think about it as well because of the spices as well. You added paprika and there's some other like more reddish stuff. That'll also be very red as well.
True. That is a good point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good drink. Cheers to that.
I'm gonna hydrate as well. Yes.
Yeah.
What,
I'm
Flo, are
here
you
to
here to
flip
flip my
tables.
tables? Oh, there go
Oh,
all the tables.
no.
Oh, there they go. Okay. No.
Guess your restaurant is ruined.
I guess the restaurant is ruined. Thanks, Flu.
Well, time to close up shop.
Exactly. And we were getting pretty close to wrapping this up.
Yeah, we were nearly having a jambalaya. Oh well, maybe next week.
Maybe.
Possibly. There's but a chance.
Okay.
So you're making these streams a monthly occurrence or?
I'm gonna figure that out as I go. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready, Camilo?
Yes.
It's time
yes.
for the rice.
Oh my god. Grace us with rice.
Rice. Seasoning.
And a good stir with it.
And then we'll mix it up.
I'm very curious right now if that works out as you're thinking. That sounds like a very interesting way to cook pre-cook rice, actually. But I have to admit, it looks really damn good already. Like, it's not even done yet, and it looks like it's going to have such a bombastic flavor.
I really hope so, with all the effort that I'm putting into this. Alright, now I'm just going to let it sit on heat for a moment, and then we will mix in the meat, the shrimp, and the stock, and let it just finish cooking. That is the goal. But yeah, that looks a lot better than I thought it was going to. I was kind of on the fence,
Yes.
honestly.
Yeah, it does look pretty damn good, honestly. Especially with everything just mixing in so well. I'm actually surprised it does that, especially with the rice.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, weird. Man, cooking is freaking science, I swear. It's like black magic at times.
I 100% agree with you, for sure. Alright. I might be jumping the gun a little bit, but I don't want the rice to burn, so I'm going to move on to the next step.
Yeah, understandable. Because that's the thing that I was just thinking for is like burning the rice? That's
Alright.
new.
Then, head over here. Grab the shrimp. Not the tails, though.
Why do you think I always say that the kitchen is the alchemy station? I mean, alchemy is also just mixing stuff in and seeing what happens. If it explodes, it's great. If you want it to.
Right. Now, it's
Otherwise,
time for
free
the
firework.
homemade stock.
That looks freaking gorgeous.
There we go. Now we just have to mix it together, let the rice absorb all the delicious stock, and it'll be done.
How long do you need to let it cook?
15 minutes, maybe 20.
Ooh.
Basically, once I can stop seeing all the liquid inside of there, then we're good.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be more of a soup, not like a stew. Well, learned something new today.
I mean, right now it's just a bunch of uncooked rice and the stuff with it. As the rice absorbs the liquid, then it'll be more like rice with stuff mixed into it, rather than a more liquidy kind of dish.
Yeah, I always thought that jambalaya was more liquidy, but then again, I never had a jambalaya, so I wouldn't know.
I'm not 100% sure, actually. I'm just going with this. Whatever it turns out to be, it turns out to be.
Well, whatever it is, the only thing it needs to do is be tasty and healthy.
Exactly. Well,
Yeah.
tasty, yes. If we can make it healthy, I'm on board with that.
I mean, you have vegetables in it, it's healthy enough.
I've got a ton of vegetables in here.
There you go.
Well, at least Chad got to see me pouring in the stock and the ingredients before we went to ad break, so that's good at least, right?
Yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, it's just an extra minute of ads, right? A minute 30, what it usually is.
I switched to the 3 minutes once an hour instead.
Oh. I always keep forgetting about the Twitch things, I swear.
I felt
I'm
like
not really a fan of ads.
neither am I, for sure. But I really felt like the 90 seconds every 30 minutes was just a little too disruptive for what I usually do.
Yeah, especially for something that just takes time anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm still trying to figure it out as well for my own stream. It's just tough.
which part?
Like, I mean, just balancing out the ad stuff, but that's something for an outside stream to discuss.
I'm okay to discuss it if you want to. I'm just waiting
No.
on this to finish cooking.
I mean, yeah, because for example, the fishing streams that I like to do, it feels like it just happens like nearly every 15 minutes, and then I just redo it like this away and then this away, and it just never feels really right. That's the thing. But that's the problem with ads. They are disruptive. They're here to annoy people.
Exactly. I've mentioned it on stream before, but honestly, I would be okay with paying Twitch a few dollars a month to just not run ads on my channel.
Yeah.
I would do that. $5 a month? Okay, fine.
I mean, that's what a sub is, but the way that they are advertising the sub is kind of annoying in one way or another.
Yep. There's no way they would go for that, but still.
Yeah, I only watched Ikaros's ads. Unfortunately, I screwed up that by the subbing. Oh, what? You made
damn it.
advertisements?
Damn it. Screwed it
You
up?
ma-
Okay.
You made advertisements.
I made advertisements?
That's what I understood.
Oh, Arcos only watches my stream for the ads. Oh, okay. I got you now. Okay, noted. I'm sorry for interrupting you for 57 minutes at a time. It's okay. Okay.
That's why I was asking. That's why I was asking. Since when were you making ads? I didn't know you were actually a kind of, ad famous person.
This is news to me as well. I'm gonna be honest.
So much for talking just a couple of minutes ago about, becoming a hand model. New from Prada. Jewelry for the man, made with testosterone.
Just testosterone injected right into the jewelry.
Testosterone!
You wear this ring? Extra testosterone. No more pills. Wear our jewelry.
God, I could imagine Swarovski actually making like dumb shit like that.
Makes sense to
Also
me.
like a chip. I mean, they already make like everything out of those weird ass crystals anyways. They made minions out of that and I was like, who the hell would buy that? And then I remembered, oh, I was that child that bought 3 pencils and 1 pen from Swarovski for $20.
Oh?
Yeah,
You still have
I
the
lost
pens?
the pen. I think I have the pencils. I don't know about the pen anymore.
Oh, do you know how hard it is to get a good pen nowadays?
It wasn't even that good.
Even a mediocre pen, honestly.
I have like multiple mediocre pens. They're in my work and they're in my work backpack, and they're all freaking advertisements that I got for free. Like one of them was actually from the training center, which I actually learned to be a software technician,
Sure.
and also later on a small-time software engineer trainings and all that for databases and Java and a lot of Python.
Oh, you did?
And that pen is still here.
Oh, you did software engineering?
I mean, yeah, there was like in the big bad COVID times. I was still living with my parents, and of course, I was like a retailer at one point, and I just wanted to get out of that because I was just sick and tired of having people screaming at me. Funny where I am now right now, but I did take a lot of courses or a lot of certifications to get where I am now.
Yeah,
Not really the happiest, admittedly, but it's still better than where I was.
that's a great thing. So, honestly, certifications are really, really worth it if you can stick with it and get the certification.
Yeah. Like one thing that I actually do want right now is one of the actually valuable certifications. Like all of the ones that I have are, they're alright, but they don't have, I don't know, I guess the prestige to them.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, there's like a 50-50 chance.
Last I remember hearing, I know that what's the name of it? The database service that everyone's really big on nowadays.
Oh boy.
Why am I blanking on this? This is such a common thing.
Are you meaning AWS? Are you meaning Cloudflare? Are you meaning?
It's one of
There's like-
the software as a service databases, not hosted by AWS or GCP.
Oh, no, I might have forgotten right now. Anyways, doesn't matter.
Yeah, everybody's really big on that specific service, whose name I don't remember. So if you're able to get that, you it's not like you're going to get in for having one of those certifications, but it's going to help a lot.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think that's one of those that I'm hunting down, actually.
Yes.
But, yeah. Goodness gracious, what were they called? Everybody just keeps talking about them, I swear.
Exactly. Everybody's real big on it, but I'm blanking on the name of it.
Yeah, it'll come back it'll come back like right after stream when we're done talking, as it always does. Like the moment
Oh,
you want to remember,
I got it.
it's just not
I
there.
fucking got it.
Oh, which one?
Snowflake.
Snowflake.
Yep.
That's a new one. Hold on.
Well, I'm a data specific guy, so Snowflake is really big in the data space. So if you can get Snowflake, there you go.
Oh, that's data analytics.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm a
makes
I'm a
sense.
data engineer.
Ooh. That's sick.
Oh, it's so much fucking effort.
I know. I know.
Thank you for the con dogs, Flu. I appreciate that.
Yeah. But yeah, I initially wanted to be a software engineer, like legitimately just, bunker down and just type like a maniac, but that never happened. Wasn't lucky enough, and now I just work in a call center, getting yelled at by people that work in businesses, and they're just trying to complain about $10, and I'm just like, bro, you just didn't pay your freaking thing for like 3 months.
It's
What do you mean?
$10. Shut up.
Yeah, it's $10. You run a business. You have read the contract.
How is it that those people always get hung up on small amounts of money when it's in their favor? But
There's a statement that I have let go to one of my coworkers at one point. Businesses are customers with egos. That's about it.
businesses are what?
Customers with egos.
Ah, I can see that.
Yep. I don't need to add anything else. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially when those businesses are, instead of making like business contracts, are taking like customer, like consumer grade contracts, and then they complain, why do I not get business service? Well, you didn't sign up for business service because you have a consumer contract. What are you whining about?
Yep.
But yeah, just normal life.
This is normal stuff to me. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you.
I mean, I would love to get out of customer service at one point, but I'm becoming more and more bleak to it. But it's fine.
Yeah.
As long as I'm just having a good time where I am, that's good. Besides, I get to go home.
True. Getting to go home is honestly being more and more important the longer I'm in this.
Yeah, especially for a data engineer, definitely when something just goes obscurely haywire and you have to figure it out like this moment what's going on. I can imagine the nightmare.
So, knock on wood. But luckily
Good
I've
that I have wood right here.
Yes. Knock on wood, but luckily I've never had anything that critical go wrong that I have to scramble to deal with. It's not necessarily that everything that I've done has just been lower priority. I think I just do a good job, and it usually just works out, unless something out of my control comes up.
I mean, that's the main part that makes everything just worse. Everything that's not in your control anyways, which is usually just customer service in a nutshell. Everything's never under control.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, I'm hoping for the fast that it just continues, that it stays easier.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the point. That's the point of it all. Just have an easy time.
Yeah. All right. Take a look, Conolo. Let's see how much the liquid content is being absorbed by the rice.
It's either absorbed or the watery stuff is just evaporated so that it doesn't lose too much. Oh, it looks so gorgeous.
It's both evaporating and being absorbed by the rice.
I'm very curious about the rice right now, but it's a little bit of a distance for me to come over and try because there's an ocean in between, I guess.
Just a little tiny one.
It's just like a little big lake.
Yep. All right.
Nah, but it looks really damn good, and I'm very curious about the rice.
All right. So, Connell, I'm gonna offer you a very limited superpower, and you're gonna have to say whether you would accept it or not.
All right, go ahead.
You have the ability to teleport. Just anywhere you want to go, boom, snap of your finger, you're there. However, you are only allowed to teleport for food-related reasons. Like, you can go to a restaurant, any restaurant, anywhere you want to go. But you can't hang out in the area once you're done. You just have to go back.
Okay, easy.
Accept?
Yeah.
Done.
Yep, just immediate accept. What do you mean? I can literally just go in, take somebody's order, and just get out.
You could teleport to the restaurant down the street from me. You are confined to the interior of the restaurant. You can place your order. You can eat your food. You can't leave, and then you just go home.
That is kind of sick. Hold on. That's a great superpower. Teleportation for food?
Yes. Limited to not the grocery store. Not the grocery
No, no.
store. Just
I got it. I got it.
yeah.
I got it.
I would accept that in a heartbeat. Absolutely.
I know, right? That sounds fantastic. Just like, you know what? Frick it. I'm going over there. I want a proper freaking steak, for example. Just there, it's like, okay, eating, all right, paying, goodbye.
All right.
And
See ya.
you're gone.
See ya.
It's like you visit one restaurant often enough, they'll just like, hey, there's the guy that teleports.
Hey, there's the guy with the German accent in the U.S. Where do you still have that accent? Like, yep, still have that accent.
It's like, you still have that accent? Yeah, I has the accent.
Exactly. It's like, haven't you been in the United States long enough to lose the accent? No. No, I have not.
No, I just come here. I just come here to just eat your food and then I'm gone. I don't have time to stay.
Exactly.
It's like, just tell me when you close so I can get the leftovers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Follow-up question. Similar to the previous one. If you were given the opportunity to time travel to any point in history, as long but you were limited to time travel with the purpose of going to eat somewhere, where would you go to eat?
Ooh. Now I'd have to think, actually. The first one was really easy to answer. This one is like, huh.
And we're going to be nice and say that you pay the prices as they were in the time period that you traveled to.
Oh my god,
Like-
this is making it even worse right now.
Like, you go
There's
back
like a
to
lot of
1950s US, 15-cent steaks.
Oh my god, you're not making this easy right now. There's so much food over history that I would love to try.
Exactly. These are the things that I think about every once in a while.
Yeah, especially now that you mentioned exactly that scenario. There's, for example, a Roman dish that was always served in the Colosseum. It was just dates fried with honey and nuts.
Okay.
It sounds weird, but I would love to try how it tasted back then. I could cook it now, like that would be like no problem, but how it tasted then must be really interesting because it didn't season it with sugar or anything. They seasoned it with salt
Okay.
to balance the sweetness of the honey. And especially back then, dates were completely different, just like everything else. An apple tastes different back then than it does right now. So that's the interesting part. Or, for example, what would also be a funny dish to just be able to describe? There was also an episode. I think it was Cooking with Max Miller. Hold on. In history?
Oh, no.
Yes, tasting history with Max Miller. There you go.
Yep.
This guy just remakes stuff from times before.
Following the
And some
actual
of those
recipes
dishes-
and stuff.
Yeah, like he's actually following the recipe as per given, or if it is noted down or anything, he actually remakes them.
All right.
And one of them was actually the entire platter from the Hindenburg.
Like the meal that they
Before
served on.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Or also dishes when air travel was first released to the public.
Oh, when they really took care of you.
Oh yes, like that is the interesting part. It's like you can, and people are asking, what's the deal with airline food? And I'm just like, well, they just don't care about you.
True.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the problem with it. There's so many dishes. Like the first original pizza, for example. There's like some ancient dishes from Japan that kind of got lost over time. There's so much to try. I would not be able to pinpoint what I would want. There's so much.
Oh, hold on. I'm noticing something from Nilton in the chat. Taste test? Okay, I will taste it.
Ooh,
Alright, there we go.
give it.
This is my
Give it a
little
good spoon.
my little wooden tasting spoon from an ice cream that I got.
wooden tasting spoon, and it's like half the pan.
Alright. Now, give me a second because I'm very sensitive to temperature, hot stuff. Just let me cool this down.
All good, all good. It looks pretty good. Oh, and so colorful as well. And that's a good dish. Ah, pardon me. These freaking coughs.
Alright, the taste is very solid. However, the celery is very crunchy. I guess I could have put the celery in a little bit ahead of time, given that a head start.
But otherwise, it doesn't look too bad, though. I mean, a little bit of crunch is not too bad.
Yeah.
It's like not like raw crunchy. It's just like lightly crunchy, I'm guessing.
Think of it like al dente for pasta.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna let it sit a little bit more. Oh, hold on, Dragon, I got you. Moobot's acting dumb again.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Recently,
Moobot
a lot of problems with Moobot, huh?
Yeah. I don't know why Moobot is so dumb.
I mean, it's been happening with multiple people recently. I mean, last week it was hearable. There was a lot of problems.
Copy. Hey, damn it. Just paste. Jeez, there we go. Let me just turn Moobot back on. Okay, yeah.
Man.
So
Damn it, Moobot.
I would
Don't
say
be a
that this
Moobot.
is a success.
Alright, fantastic. That's all we need to hear.
Boom. And we're,
Everybody, Icarus cooked something. Yeah.
oh no, I've been cooking for so long. At least the last 10 years. Just at home, but still.
I mean, that's all that matters, as long as it's fun.
Yeah.
And as long as it tastes good.
Exactly.
And also, you've not been really cooking alone anyways. I mean, there are enough people watching. It's always more fun when you cook for someone or with someone anyways.
Agree.
Yeah. Time to package that shit and divide it up for work lunches. Oh, man.
Oh, don't you worry about that, no. I work from home.
Ha! Another connoisseur of sitting on my bum in bed.
Oh, we got a hydrate redeem? I would love to hydrate. You guys have not been keeping me hydrated while I was cooking.
Yeah, because everybody has been salivating the entire time watching you cook. It's no wonder. They had no time to actually think of hydrating.
Understandable.
Me included.
Oh, there
Me
we go.
included, because I just noticed that my glass is actually empty.
A hydrate, a stretch, and a posture check. Fantastic.
Alright, that means you gotta make like a whole workout now.
You know, I need to do another quick taste test. I noticed that a piece of rice that flew out of the pan just now seems especially crunchy. I'm now concerned that the rice didn't have time to cook properly.
You can always add a little bit of water and just let it steep through.
I could. Alright. That should be enough to taste.
Yeah. That should do.
And maybe it's
But it
just
does look...
maybe it's just the one piece that was crunchy.
One Piece mentioned.
One piece. Exactly.
Oh, man.
No, for the most part, it's good.
Okay, so it was just the lucky one, I guess.
It was probably just a piece of rice that wasn't down where the chicken stock was. It was just poking out a little bit too much, and it just didn't get got. That's all.
Well, that's all good. I mean, most important part, the general thing of it is that the jambalaya is a major success, and it tastes good.
I consider it a success, for sure.
Hell yeah, that's all we need to hear.
Now, the part that I don't like doing, and I don't think anybody likes doing, cleaning up.
Yeah. I'm not helping. Goodbye.
Understandable. What do you mean you're not going to help cook? After sitting here and watching me cook for the past few hours without getting to taste it, you're not going to help clean up? What the fuck, Conlo?
Yeah, nah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Oh, you wanted to actually taste it and then you would help cook? Okay.
I mean, I can't really reach through the screen and do stuff. Otherwise, I will have a hole in my screen or an arm less. One of the two is gonna happen.
As soon as we get teleporters working, we're gonna be solid.
Don't worry, I'm on it. I've already. Should I just say that I had some sacrifices by accident?
Sure.
Yeah, let's just keep it with that.
Okay, sure.
Nah, all good. But if at one point there's teleporters, hell yeah, man. But I don't think that we're gonna be in that lifetime yet.
I don't think it's gonna happen in our lifetime.
It's good. Hey, at least we have the internet.
You know what? You know what we do need?
What?
We need Futurama, New York tubes that just move you around the city. Pneumatic tubes.
Yeah, but that's only. Yeah, but that's only in New York.
But New York is gigantic. You want to get anywhere? Boom, tube.
Yeah, but it's mainly localized in the U.S. again.
True. This is a true.
I don't know what happens in Europe. That's the thing. That's the thing Futurama doesn't really point out. They told everybody what happened on Mars. It's a giant golf course.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Wasn't it a mini golf course that they put on Mars?
Yes.
Yeah. And then they shot
they
shot from Mars to Pluto, I think.
Yeah, with the small mini golf ball into the cannon, which shoots a giant mini golf ball onto thing, and often enough you don't get the hole in one anyways.
Now that I'm remembering it, didn't the guy use the putter to tap a button that would fire the cannon?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, see, vividly remembering it as well.
It's all coming back to me.
I could watch the episode in my head, and it would just be funny.
Great.
Like...
now I have to go rewatch the entirety of Futurama.
Man, oh man. Yesterday, Milton and I have been talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I'm just like, damn, we really gotta watch that show.
Which one? Original or Korra?
Original.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you know the one that's good.
I don't think Korra was bad. They just went in a different direction.
Yeah, and I think the problem was that they didn't gauge the familiarity with everybody. It's like, are they ready to switch around, or I think they just gauged it wrong.
The thing that I did like that they did with Korra was they focused way less on the elements part of it and more on everything else.
Yeah, I mean, the elements basically combined because, it's the steam time. Fire and water basically make steam, which is just a combination of elements. Speaking of which, Flu actually posted a joke.
Oh, yes.
Silly dad joke. So 2 people walk into a bar. You think the second person would have seen it?
Ha. Yep. That's a good one.
That one's good.
All right.
Yep.
Gold star for
Approved.
Flu. Someone mark it on the board.
Wait, hold on. I'm just going to give them, pardon me.
Yeah.
I'm just confused right now.
Sure.
Alright, love. I'll be in bed soon. Here, you get 5 scrungle. You get 5 scrungle thumbs up.
Wow, 5 scrumble? Wow, that's the highest anyone on this channel's gotten.
I mean, not like there's a lot of scrungles going around, right?
I wouldn't know about that. I don't keep track of the global scrumble market.
There's only one.
Oh. Oh.
Anyways, so a guy walks into a bar. There's a line of people ready to punch him in the face. That's the punchline, by the way.
Ha. Oh, fantastic. Oh,
Ugh, connoisseurs of dad jokes. Extra.
I'm off to bed.
Very
That
nice.
food looks so good. I'm glad that you have caught your hand reveal. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Have a good night, Milton.
Yeah, she's alright. She already tapped me to. It's like, hey, I'm going to bed. It's like, hey.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, oh shit, it is really nearly midnight here.
Oh my.
Oh boy. Oh my.
You
Indeed.
good?
Yeah, I'm still doing right.
All right.
But I have to remember I'm streaming tomorrow too.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I hit the 3-hour
Yeah.
mark. The food's done. It's just sitting on heat. So I wasn't gonna do anything
Perfect
else.
ending, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one more from Dragon Man.
What do you call a Mexican
What do you call him?
whose vehicle is broken down? Carlos. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. This is how we. This is perfect. How to end it.
Peak end right here.
Yeah, just quality.
Absolutely.
Firstly, good food, good company, and then good
It's the
funny.
perfect thing to pair with my food.
Yes, just having a few funnies.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I think it's about time that we rate out.
Yep. I did not think that I was gonna stay that long, but well, life's a funny thing, right?
I appreciate you sticking around. This was a lot of fun.
I appreciate you inviting me. I didn't think I was going to.
I
Gotta stay flexible after all.
I'm gonna go bother Kiva.
Oh yeah, do so.
See. Search.
Let's bother Kibibbles.
Kiva.
What's he doing anyways? Did he drink another bottle of hot sauce?
I don't know if he's got a second one down yet, but we're gonna go get him. Alright,
Oh boy.
I'm starting it up.
Alright, you do that, brother.
There we go. Let's see. I would say my circle joint, my circle joke, but there's no point. Excellent. Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I heard that joke. It just goes around and around. Yep,
Mhm.
it sure does.
Yeah, it does. But it always comes
Well-
back. There it is. There's the triple.
Fantastic. As it should be. Oh. There has to be some pride in the chat, but let's not dilly-dally too long.
No, yeah. There's 50 seconds before we read out. I'm good.
Oh. I'm not used to that still yet. That's why.
No, see, I usually just talk about what just got home. I'm sorry, Hobby. The food is done. We're in the middle of raiding out.
And just talking some
Yeah, just talking about it.
garbage.
All right, what? So what do you got going on tomorrow?
Well, usually I just like to do some stuff in Blender first.
Okay.
It's the usual silly stupid Sundays that I like to call it.
Okay, gotcha.
And like 2 hours of just making stuff in Blender, whatever the hell I feel like, and then 2 hours of other stuff. Tomorrow I was actually thinking of trying out a demo that I recently downloaded called Wonderstop. Supposedly a very, very chill game and
time's up.
perfectly fitting for a coffee shop.
Bye, everyone.
All right, bye.